Brought to you by Nutiren Ag Solutions.
Kick off the ground by Dukas, it's a goal!
The Vet Group.
Porter left foot snap and goal, and there's Merrivale first.
Gleeson Real Estate.
It's a goal, and it's another one.
And member for South West Coast, Roma Britnell. Game day on Fitz Media Live.
G'day footy fans and welcome to the first qualifying final live from Mortlake Recreation Reserve. We've got Allensford taking on Russells Creek, a replay from last weekend's game which saw the Cats come out on top by 15 points. A few injuries to both teams means coaches have had to reshuffle the deck, so we can't wait to see what happens today. I'm Nick Mills and of course as usual I'm joined by the great Paul Walker. Welcome aboard, Walks.
Thanks, Millsy. It should be a cracking game of football out here today at the DC Farran Oval. Ground looks a treat. Forgot how big it was out here.
Well, I think I was just talking.
Today, and obviously, they've been the second best side in it all year. Big ground should suit them with their running capacity, with the likes of Cooper Hoffman, Gordons, and the running man Flash Day himself, leading up from centre forward. So there is a bit of a wind favouring one end, which is obviously towards us. So from the Warrnambool to what is it, Mount. What's the name of the mountain at? See what happens.
Absolutely, and I think we've got a few more pre-game like last week. Bit Channel 7-esque of us. We've got a few players lined up.
We are trying. I've asked a couple of Creek blokes, so I'm hoping we can get one. So I'm hoping to get one of them. But,
I've lined up Brad Bull from Allensford because I told him if he doesn't come there's no more schnitzel on the menu on a Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's got zero adventurous in the way of taste.
Yeah, okay. So, well, like I've asked a couple. Hopefully you did your job right and told Allensford to go to the far end and Creek here so we can just yell out to someone. The umpires today are Mulseed, Lowther and Watson. So a lot of experience there. So should be a good game by the aficionados or whatever it's called. But probably shouldn't try and say words that I can't pronounce myself, can I? So, but yeah, like looking through last week's game, I thought Creek were in it up to their eyeballs. If I was the coach of Russells Creek, I would be using one word and one word only today, and that's discipline. If they show a lot of discipline today, they can win the game. Hello, Grant Howland, who must be in the goals today. Yeah. It's a cracking day. So yeah, if their discipline dropped a little bit in that, especially in that second term, and that's when Allensford got a run on and hit the lead. And 15 points probably was about the right margin in the end. I think have their chances.
Allensford showed you can't take the foot off the pedal at all.
No,
with
right.
A team like Russells Creek because
Correct.
they were well up.
Yep.
And then Creek saw a little bit of they might have taken their foot off the gas here and
got a sniff. I think they got it out to close to 30 points and they got it back to 10 points a couple of times. They just couldn't get it under the 10-point margin, Creek. So, interesting. Obviously, it's going to favour this end of the ground, the win. So, first use, if you can get away to an early start and have the other team chasing, that means they're going to chase all day. So, yeah, interesting. Mount Shadwell is the name of the mountain.
Mount Shadwell, that's
There's
it.
a great big sign over that says Shadwell.
And the fact that the pub's named after it.
Yeah, that's true. So,
well, none of this...
Before we go any further,
There is the great man.
I wish we could.
Impromptu interview with the great
We're
man.
going to have the man, the myth, the legend, the mullet-wearing one himself, young Connor Ryan. How you going, mate? Welcome back on board. You got the big game this week?
Yeah, good game. Yeah.
We thought you'd been given barred from our coverage because we haven't seen you since you come on the show, but you just make an appearance on the big stage, Connor.
Yeah.
So who's running the boundary with you today?
We've got Ethan, Lucy and Sophie. Yeah, all good umpires and yeah.
I hope they're fit because it's a big
ground.
oval, Soph.
Nah, good luck.
Lucy, sorry.
Good luck.
Yeah. All right.
And
Excellent.
good
Thanks for
luck, Connor.
joining
Good
us,
to see you,
mate.
Good to see that hair's growing back too, buddy.
Excellent, of course.
He didn't really want to come on board,
He
did
did.
He wasn't in the comfort of his own home like he was a few weeks ago.
And of course, anyone who's just tuned in, that's the great Connor Ryan.
Connor Ryan,
arguably
the best
Ryan
umpiring, umpiring fraternity in the Ryan family.
Absolutely. Well, we can't do this without any of our sponsors that make this all possible. So we're going to hear from them now, and we'll be back after this break.
Matko Hire for all your hire needs. Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matko's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matko Hire. Everything you need in one location.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate. Friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
At Nutiren Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community, in sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL pre-game show, live on the Oval, unscripted. All brought to you by Solomon's Flooring, thanks to Terry and the team out there.
Yes, and Terry's just got back from the UK on his Ashes tour of the UK. It's a super effort by Terry. He's been around, and not only forget about his sporting prowess, but the amount of work he's done for local sporting clubs with his business over the course of his life is phenomenal, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for sponsors like Solomon's Flooring. So thanks, Terry, and well done on your baggy green cap.
Absolutely, very well deserved, and I faced him in a game of Divi 2 last year, and no thanks, he's still far too good.
I faced him in a grand final, and it was, and even after, he just lost a lot of pace with age, but he still knew where it was going, and he was very hard to get away. He's at that hittable pace, but he just kept bowling at a good length where you couldn't get up.
So Bex versus Walker was a key match-up that game?
Well,
because we've got a few key matchups here on your board down in front of us, mate.
We do have a couple of key matchups. He used to get me out for fun, like most. I didn't really have a good record against Dennington in A grade, but in the twos, I reckon I played them twice and made 200. So I made my first 100 and my last 100 against Dennington in Division 2. So
well dropped in.
But yeah, the key matchups today, as I said, the key matchup for Creek is their discipline. If they can keep their discipline today, they can win the game, and they need to make a move now at the time of just treading water. If they want to be serious about this year and the years coming, they've got to take a scalp. I don't think they've beaten the side above them in the final series. They've always come through the first semi-final to get to the prelim. So today's the day. But the key matchups, obviously, if we look at the Allensford team, who gets hair? Well, it's a toss-up.
There's no two ways about it. He tore him a new one last week.
Well, he did, and watching the game, he kicked 10, obviously. He had 7 to half-time. Didn't really do much after half-time because the ball was a bit scrambly coming in. So Creek's midfield locked down. It's similar to what Allensford did to them. What Merrivale did to Allensford at Merrivale when he started like a house on fire that day. if they can disrupt the supply going forward, I would just imagine he kick, like I said, 4 goals. If he can kick 4 goals a game as a full forward, you're happy. But if I'm Dylan, I'm going, Hare's going to kick 5. We know that, so let's just expect that and move on from there. So I don't know who gets the matchup, whether McLeod gets it or potentially Dylan Burns. They've brought in Billy Keane.
I see he's named a centre-half back on their thing, but I don't know if Billy, he might have to go back to Hare. He's got the size.
Well, if he's got the size, it's just...
One positive for me last week, which is not something we've seen Robbie do a lot of, was actually get up and take the mark on the lead. A few times the kicks, they got... Allensford midfield got their shit together and hit him on the chest out in front instead of just relying... I mean, he can out-wrestle 99% of the league, but there was times where he was hit up, which was a positive, good ball movement, because when Allensford come up against the Merrivale or whoever, they're going to have to, because I think the game down at Merrivale, the difference between the two teams was Merrivale hitting up their key forwards, Allensford bombing it to key forwards.
Yep. No, that's correct. And obviously, just starting over at, in 5 minutes' time, I think the A Grade Netball starting, so you can tune into that on... over on Fitz Media Live or on the Facebook page. So, obviously, Day, who gets Day as well? There's a few matchups.
This ground will suit Cooper Day because he runs all day.
And he just has that capacity to run. And similar to Tommy Smith. Tommy Smith plays that role in his 150th game for Russells Creek, the captain. So that's a super effort himself. Missed a few games last year in the final series. So... I'll
tell you about a hard luck story. Jackson McLean's got himself injured at work. He should have been out here playing at the moment. Suffering. He's got out of his hospital bed, the young fella, to get to Porty's club, which is great to see.
Man. And he's got it in a sling, so it'd be hard to see him come back for the rest of the year.
Heartbreaking for the poor kid.
Yeah, for sure. My mail is that Grist may not play. Knocked out a couple of times last week. Is that true?
Grist?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
No,
No players in concussion. We had 2 under-18s in concussion, but no seniors.
I just there was a couple of murmurs, so I don't know. But Grist, there's a couple there that... Did Jamison hurt his shoulder from memory?
He was
sore last week.
Ronnie Jamison hurt the knee when he came down from that absolute dropped hanger.
Yes,
he dropped mark of the year. How many drop mark of the years have we seen?
Oh, well, Cooper Day dropped one out at Merrivale.
Yeah.
There's a few, but it's just a good, solid matchup. And obviously Tim Ryan's got another game under his belt. So he's due for a big game, get a bit of fitness. So it's just a who's who. And then we look at the midfield battle, like Kurt Smith. Oh, we'll start with Jonah Marr, in and under. It's probably not the in and under sort of day. It's dry. It's going to be hard and fast. Good work there on the line by number 46 for Miranda. Saved a goal. Coots, big body again. And then you look at the Creek side. Andy McNeil was very quiet last week. Probably got to go back to being the midfielder rather than thinking he was a forward. Because he's one of the dominant midfielders in the competition when he's at his best. Kurt Smith back from a week off was really solid. And Logan McLeod, he's been a bit quiet. Talking to a few Creek blokes, he's slowly building.
I think, he didn't get his hands on the ball in that last quarter when they put that comeback on.
That's right. When they made their move, he did start to get his hands on the ball a fair bit. And who else we got? Oh, well, the ruck battle of Jamison and Burns as well.
Wasn't that a ripper last week?
They went a Hannah and a Tongs all day. Obviously, Dylan will get a bit of a chop out today by Billy Keane. So instead of dropping back behind the ball like he did, and then losing that ruck contest up the ground because Hare was so dominant, with Billy Keane there, he might just only have to roll back to centre half back
and just clog that hole.
Just clog that hole up. So, and then we've got Phil Chatfield. Now I've got here, I'm not sure whether you can see it, I've got 2 barometers for both sides, and that's Norm the Pest Mungine.
Yep.
Last week, Allensford were in dire disarray, and Norm's just lifted, and I think Norm's the barometer. So if you can keep him quiet, I think goes a long way to win the game. And then Silk Gordon as well. He just distributes it really well. He's a class footballer, and not seeing actually Aiden play before this year, I didn't realise how good he was. It's watching him closely, and then also getting to know him through doing this. And obviously, he does have my phone number, so he does talk to me a fair bit over the course of the weekend as well. So, and then we look at the other side. The leader of Russell's Creek, Tommy Smith, his 150th game. He's just keeps leading, puts his head. He's in front all the time, and then the trump card of Russell's Creek is the big talented, the big personality, and the big most influential player on the ground is Phil Chatfield.
Absolutely.
Just talking to him briefly before we come on air, he's been working hard. He knows that he probably let himself down and his team down last week with a couple of incidents, which resulted in direct goals. And he knows he's better than that. And I can see Phil Chatfield taking this game by the scruff of the neck today.
Absolutely, I can too. He's built like a mallee ball.
Yep. And just
great decision making. I reckon a toe poke from him goes 48 metres.
Yep, that's right. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting final series. Obviously, we've got 2 and 3, and then we've got 4 and 5 tomorrow. But then you've got the winner of today's got Merrivale waiting. So it's just going to be a cracking final series.
And I don't think the trip to Mortlake has put off anyone. This is a monstrous crowd.
It's picking up. Obviously, we look around.
Yeah, netball, that A Grade Netball game, which has just started. Yeah, 10 deep over there.
Allansford and Merrivale.
Allensford and Merrivale.
So, and the 3 clubs that are still around, being 4 clubs, because Nutiren are out here as well. Nutiren supporters travel as well, and, and Merrivale do as well, and Creek and
I think sometimes it can also be misleading with Allensford. Allensford got 7 teams in today, so you see a lot of the same people. You're not seeing every club, but I've seen plenty of different jumpers.
People from Kalora and Timboon and South Rovers, and the South Rovers gang are looking after the canteen, and they've had a bit of duress to start the proceedings off from what I've been told last night.
Generally.
But they will get through it, as they always do. One of the best, if not the best canteen in the league, the South Rovers canteen. They're just options plenty.
All right, well, on that, we might go look for a feed, and after we come back from the break, we'll hopefully have a couple of pre-game interviews with a few players.
Fingers crossed, mate. Here's hoping.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the Southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL at the first qualifying final here, and we're just sort of half watching cracking game of reserves football. Allensford up by 7, and it's goal for goal there.
It's goal for goal, and it shows that you can kick goals to both ends of the ground.
Those the CYB Hyundai flags are going predominantly towards the Mount Shadwell end.
Correct. The Callaghan Motors flags. So the CY is their new Cherry, I think it is, a full electric hybrid, and Hyundai, one of the leading brands in the country, Hyundai, down at Callaghan Motors. So Yeah, it's interesting. This is the second time we've done this, and all we seem to do is get stopped and have to chat to when we go to a break.
Absolutely, just want to...
Because we don't hate a chat, but we're good at it.
And the problem is, we do it today.
We're going to have to do it tomorrow as
well. And you're
aren't we?
fronting up tomorrow with Thrush, because we're doing both games of the final series.
Glutton for punishment. Oh, I just love footy, to be honest. I can sit and talk footy. It's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. I'm excited about one.
Absolutely.
Once again, you talk to a lot of people in town, and Collegians are quietly confident. So
absolutely, I can see a team like Collegians haven't been in the final since 2019, and I can see them coming in and doing an upset. If Big Joe McKinnon can get a few away, hard to stop.
And what have they got to lose? Well, they lose, they're out of the finals race, but they've got to throw up the stumps. Like, no one expects us to beat the three-time defending champions. So go out there, throw caution to the wind, have a crack early, crack in. And if there's an end favouring the Breeze, if they win the toss, kick with the wind and get 4 or 5 goals in front.
Which they did to Allensford earlier in the year, didn't they?
They kicked 7 goals against Allensford at the Davo to have a pretty much, as it turned out, unassailable lead, because they were always going to kick goals with it. So who knows? They've
obviously announced their coaches for next year too. Joe and Ben are going round again.
Yep.
And Jake Dow signed on as assistant coach again. Now, I think there's my smoky for the Eastern medal. I think Jake Dow has come into this league and just
he's a good, solid player.
He's showed true leadership in that Old Collegians midfield, and probably a lot of people would go, "Oh, he's just come across from Camperdown," but he's actually spent time in the GFL as well as time at Camperdown.
And player.
I think he'll find he'll attract a lot of votes off the umpire.
And because Collegians have won games, like, you sit down and look at, there's a lot of good players in the lower sides, but if they're not winning games, it's hard to get votes. Whereas this year, Collegians have won a few. Well, I think they've won 8, so there's 8 opportunities. Obviously, McKinnon's there. It's probably going to be Joe and Jake getting the majority of votes, with Jacob Brooks, and then you're taking votes as well. So, but then you look at Merrivale, they've lost 1 game, but there's probably 6 or 7 blokes that are going to take. That hurt.
That would have hurt.
Really hurt.
He's done a Lee Matthews and hit the post hard.
And good to see number 32, the little redhead, helping him up off the ground there.
Well, we get distracted there because I think everyone in the ground just went, ooh. Talking about votes, there may be some votes with our names on it, because the selectors are going to be live from the Eastern Medal.
We are, which should be fun.
Which we tend to make it up most of the time, so hopefully Kylie's got the night structured so as we can just
fumble our way through it, because we are fumblers, and as much as we try and be professional, we're still 2 boffheads.
Absolutely, and of course Fitzy's the one that is the driving force behind this, so he's get to the Eastern, let's really promote it, which would be great.
Yeah. Those nights are good. I still remember going there when I worked at Callaghan's as part of the sponsorship, and when Nick Johnstone won his, they pulled him out of the junction because they were on Mad Monday, and it was one of the best, most entertaining speech I've heard by Jono, and then obviously getting to know Jono, working with him. That's the type of person he is. He's very entertaining and very funny.
And of course, we let the football community know last week. We promised a live episode of the selectors. Unfortunately, due to work commitments, none of us were actually able to get to the film. The filming didn't quite work, but there will be a show this week.
Yep.
So we'll get a couple of coaches on board,
and we might even get a couple of analysts to give their thoughts, because at the end of this weekend there'll only be 4 teams left, so we're going to know who's going to be who will be cracking the whips come finals time. So
right, well, that's enough from us, so we'll go to a break and hopefully come back with a few players.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics, from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
Can I recycle this? Search recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL for this first qualifying clash. And we're currently joined by Allensford veteran, the sort of the guru in the backline there, Brad Bull. Thanks for joining us, Brad.
No dramas at all.
How you travelling, mate? How's the body feeling late in the season?
The body's going well. It's always a longer season when you're the aged veteran, but I'm pretty happy with how it's all gone. I've played 16 of the 18 games, so yeah, raring for finals.
And it's the best time of year to be playing footy, isn't it? You toil hard all year to get to this time, and you're effectively 2 wins away from a grand final, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. It's everybody plays for finals and whatnot, and the team that we've got out here, we're raring to go, and we're all ready for the challenge and just out there to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Now, Russell's Creek last week, front up, play them again. One change to each side. You just go out and start. Well, you probably don't want to start like you started last week. You gave them a 3-4 goal advantage last week.
Yeah, we were a bit slower out of the blocks last week, but last week's in the past. That was the regular season. The finals is a totally different ball game, and we've just got to bring our best. And we know our best football it will stay true to us. And if we play our best footy, it should bring us the win. But Creek's an unbelievable outfit, and they've proven that by finishing third. And they're going to be a tough opponent today. But yeah, hopefully our best can get us the chocolates.
Who's your matchup for the day?
No, we're just going to take it just as we go out there. We're just a back six, and we've said that all year. So we'll work out our matchups as their forwards start rolling out. And yeah, we're just one unit at the back, and we're pretty happy with how that's sort of gone for the year. That we never really rely on one matchup. We're just a unit that's really works together. So yeah, no, it's shown through the games that we've done that you are a tight-knit unit with the likes of Drake and Kirkwood, yourself, and the other Brad on the other half-forward flank, or half-back flank. So you're a good tight-knit bunch, which is great. Midfield battle, Jonah, good asset to the team since he's come across. Yeah, 100%. What Jonah's brought to the team's been unbelievable. Just his hardness at the footy, his poise around the ground, and We've got a great midfield, and so does Creek, so it's really going to be a good battle in the middle all day.
All right, well, the rest of your team's gone in to do the rest of their pre-game, so thanks for joining us, Brad. Every other week we wish you all the best for the rest of the year, but it's finals now, so all the best, mate.
Thank
you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brad.
Cheers,
good
guys.
luck.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Good insight there. He's actually quite tall. You don't actually realise that.
Strip's quite big.
He is. He is. And I like his grey hair.
I did tell him.
Us old blokes have still got
I told him he was going to be on camera and he should probably die, but he didn't listen.
And you said you did poo-poo him a bit. He's got a bit of a soft palate. He likes the standard meals.
Unadventurous. He just likes the chicken schnitzel on a Thursday night. But
is he a gravy man, though?
Chicken schnitzel, Allensford gravy is world famous. Comes from Christine Smith's secret recipe. Allensford gravy.
Probably handed down through the generations, I would have thought.
The key might be never washing the pot. I don't know what the secret is. I haven't been given the access to the gravy.
No.
But no, Bully's been fantastic since he's come across. Obviously played a lot of footy at Warrnambool.
Yep.
He sort of showed this younger playing group what it takes to be successful, if that's what you want. And they've all bought into that.
And they've bought in. And just his knowledge and experience. And probably he's like another coach. Obviously, Timmy's got probably 2 or 3 on the ground. He's got Brad on the other side, Brad Edge and Brad Bull. And I reckon Harry do a lot of coaching in the forward half.
Yeah, kick it to me.
Kick it to me. As every good full forward does. And that's in, when you get your full forward membership, association membership, that's written in black, bold at the top of the list. Kick it to me is part of, again, get out of my way is the other part of the script.
All right, well, we're going to go to another break. And when we come back, we might jump in the van, go through some of its... Come on, Paul.
Probably shouldn't have put shorts
Doesn't
on.
get cold in finals because it's finals. But we'll hear from our sponsors and we'll come back from the central commentary position and go through a few more of our matchups.
That's it. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
At Nutiren Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Welcome back here to the DC Farran Oval, Millsy. We've got it to the van. We're still fluffing around here.
Absolutely. I didn't even have my headset or I don't know where anything is.
You're bloody hopeless. I had to rearrange my board. Had to get me texters.
Gone from your pre-game back to your...
Back to the normal crap that I have.
We've just seen Travis Graham slot another one there in the reserve.
Game on here, isn't
He's
it?
brought that right back into a... 8-point difference.
8-point difference. And they're kicking with the aid of probably what would be a 2-goal breeze down there, I reckon, don't you think?
Absolutely. How good's this? We've got two scoreboards to work off.
2 scoreboards to work off. I wonder if they're running on Fitzy time.
Who
and
knows?
Speaking of which, we must welcome our faithful leader to the coverage. Liam Fitzgerald in the back of the van, pushing all the buttons and trying to keep us in check. How you going, mate?
Good, boys. Good to be here. Good to be at the DC Wilson's DC Farran Oval. And, of course, a beautiful day for it. And well done on your pre-game show, boys. Well done. Good stuff. Liked it.
Absolutely.
Anyone think we know what we're doing?
Yeah, I know.
I did say my pet hate is people who change things up for the finals.
Absolutely.
I haven't prepared a thing all year, but I prepared that little
You
intro.
did.
Anyone couldn't tell I was reading it from a bit of paper at my feet.
No one
I
knows.
wouldn't have thought that, Millsy.
I wouldn't have known.
Is that what was next to my board? Was that yours?
There is hands down nothing worse than people who change their routine for finals ball.
Well,
I might go early with the post-game speech and have a rant now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest. I used to. Having said that, we never really used to play finals at the club I played at in Melbourne. But if we did and we had a banner, I used to be always the last one out because I just had to be the last one out. But if there was a banner, I had to be the second one out for some reason. It was just must have had a good game of footy when I was a kid.
I always liked to be the last one out the rooms, and it was never an issue when I was playing at North Warrnambool. I came across to Allensford.
And everybody
in the seniors, Travis Membry, hands down, was always the last out.
Yep.
And I didn't have enough clout, even though I was only, according to the late Alan Noon, I was only getting a game because my brother-in-law was the coach.
But you also, you have taken the three-way FM mark of the round before.
Mark of the day, mate.
Mark of the
Stop
day.
overselling it.
Sorry, I keep getting it wrong.
And then eventually retired to the reserves with a few mates and a bit of hit and giggle at the end. And Mark Duggar White, 200-game veteran, refused to let anyone walk out after him. The water boys, the little kids who'd been in there,
he
was last.
I was, similar to when I was playing in Melbourne at Lilydale, and there was a couple of brothers that were the same, the Cruikshank brothers. They were a perfect scenario of the little man syndrome, the smallest blokes. The little brother would used to start the fights. The big brother, who wasn't much bigger than the little brother, would go in. And we've been mates for a long time, and we'd fight each other to be the last one out.
Jeez.
So,
footballers and their stupid.
and they're stupid, and putting the left sock on, left boot
Yeah.
on. Same with cricket, putting the left pad on.
Yep.
The things you do, your little idiosyncrasies you do when you actually have a good day. I must have made runs one day with me pants pulled up underneath me second strap, and from that on, that's how I used to bat. And people go, oh.
The Harry High pants.
No, I used to pull the pants up
the bottom of the leg.
Yeah, the legs. So the calves were showing.
Look out
of the pads, to the point I even thought about cutting my whites.
Oh no!
So they were sort of 3/4 shorts.
Breaking tradition.
Yeah, only to bat in.
Yeah, right.
Well, this is some groundbreaking commentary here
insight
today.
to how much of a nuffy sports people can
I'm
be.
telling you how I used to be a pre-game spewer.
Speaking of cricket, though, boys, a little bit of announcement. We're working on some stuff, with the
For the cricket season.
Yeah, for the cricket season, for the Warrnambool and District Moyne Cricket Association, and
she's on here in the
it's on like Donkey Kong here.
Just look out. We've got some shots of it. We'll get Warwick's onto it.
Probably not the right idea, considering there's no time on in the twos to have a blue, because they've just sort of wasted 30 seconds here, Naranda.
I think there's time on in the finals.
Is there? Okay.
I believe so.
And how dare they interrupt while I was trying to make a breaking announcement?
Back to Liam's breaking announcement.
No, well, it's not breaking yet, but we're working, and we're hopefully going to potentially look at broadcasting the 2020 series.
That'd be good. Entertaining.
For the right up until the Sungold Grand Final day. So trying to add a little bit more local sport to our repertoire, which would be nice.
Beautiful.
And,
so if we can get that, that'll be the two major sports.
Yeah.
Three actually. Sorry. Accept my apology. The three major sports in the southwest.
Absolutely.
Football, netball, and cricket.
Absolutely. So look, we had a good chat with the association, and we're just sort of knocking a few ideas around, and hopefully we'll have more of a plan when we get towards the grand final day. So
nice.
Bit of looking, and you boys might get a Guernsey again, doing some cricket.
Well, I am a cricket premiership coach.
There you go. So that could be something. We could add that to your name graphic.
Oh, wow. Oh, can't. But then we'd have to take away my three-way FM mark of the day.
Yeah, that's just true.
That you keep calling mark of the year. It wasn't that good.
No, I said mark of the round today.
I only took it over Shannon Carter's head. Didn't get real high.
So you're a premiership coach?
Yes.
Premiership coach.
Of Warrnambool Women's last year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. And that was the other thing that we're looking at talking about doing too, is there could be a women's cricket carnival coming up too, I think in January. So
yes, which I've been privy to some of those plans,
yeah,
and
which
that looks like a brilliant.
So we'll probably look to broadcast that as well, maybe. So,
and whilst we're talking cricket a little bit, I did see, and ladies cricket for that matter, Nestle's announced a new coach, Zoe Krepp, who, unbeknownst to me, was actually a pretty handy cricketer in her time.
She's still a very handy cricketer.
And she probably still is now.
Fastest bowler in the league by a fair stretch. And she didn't mind bowling them short at the body, which I like. I'm all about.
Yeah, a bit of, nice. But yeah, like that's if you can get that off the ground, Liam.
Yeah,
well, obviously
it comes back
needs some support to do that through the league and
look,
sponsors. So
I've been a bit on my high horse lately about local content and regional media and it's just, if you look at the regional media industry, it's just there really isn't much of a television type regional media solution any longer. Like, your Win TV used to be pretty active, but as far as broadcasting stuff, we've obviously got radio who do fantastic work, but just there could be so much more done in the local regional media landscape, and all it comes down to is just having a bit of the support from the business community to be able to sort of, I guess, champion some innovation and some new things that we're trying to do, because if we don't try new things and we don't try and innovate, well, we're not going to evolve, really, are we? So
and
it's
obviously you talk about Win TV, they're very, very Ballarat-centric, aren't they?
Yeah, well, again, it's a hard one because, the Ballarat Warrnambool window is quite big, and Win used to do great work when they were based out of Ballarat, but now they're news broadcasts from Wollongong, so it's
Wollongong.
Yeah, it's really hard. But even when they were local, it was really hard for them to be able to get down to Warrnambool and down to Portland and different things, just because, it's quite a long... You think
it's a 2-hour drive from Ballarat to Warrnambool.
That's what I mean, and then tack on another hour to Portland and even further to Hamilton.
Which way are you going to Portland if it's an hour?
Oh, well, I go...
a different way than I do.
It's
not an hour.
I stick to the speed limit.
Yeah,
you probably don't.
That's what I mean. It's not an hour to Portland.
Isn't it?
It's longer than that. It's an hour and 20.
Hour and 20 minutes from Warrnambool to Portland.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Right. Well, there you go.
Especially with the roadworks. So you aren't sticking to the speed
No, I'm
limit.
going...
No, I dare say the Fitzmedia bus gets a bit of tailwind and off she goes.
She's overdue for a service.
And generally with a 10-minute stop, because I go to Portland a fair bit on a Monday, I do have a 10-minute stop at the Dennington supermarket and pick up an egg and bacon roll from...
Of course you do. Classics.
Ollie's Cafe.
Yep.
Down there with Cassie, who looks after me down there when I go through on my way to Portland for work, and Hamilton for that matter.
Yeah.
So, but this game in the twos is getting tight. It's a one-point ball game.
Absolutely. The crowd are getting into it.
And yes, we look to our right. I reckon we've got a Naranda support here. As Naranda take it back inside the forward 50. Good strong mark there. They're a point behind.
Tell you what.
Allensford got a number back in front of Trav Graham.
How's the atmosphere though, boys? There's so much crowd involvement.
Graham, handball, good handball to Parsons. Snap around the corner.
And
that's a goal.
It's a goal.
And that gives it.
The crowd goes wild.
Allensford the lead. Trav Graham, don't be stupid, son.
Oh no.
He's going to give him a free kick in the centre circle. Umpire right in front of him. Probably didn't need to do that. And probably the umpire sort of got sucked in by the commotion as well.
Oof,
it's a free kick from the restart from the centre, and it's, what is it?
You boys were talking about it in the pre-game, but all the way through the grades, football, netball, they're great matchups, aren't they? We're going to see some really close games throughout the final series in all grades, so it's going to be exciting. And then tomorrow, obviously, we're down to the Mac Oval. I did actually stuff up a little bit.
Sean McCool's has just taken a fantastic.
I did say I got my weeks mixed up and said it might have been the Davidson Oval, so I might have had a scissor lift delivered to the wrong ground.
Oh,
shout out to Tractor Smith for
maybe
had a
tough day, Tractor.
Maybe you might be just needed to send another scissor lift out to the Mac and maybe pick the other one up from Old Collegians today.
Old Collegians.
Anyway,
well, we've got an Allensford chap having. What's his
name? Here we go.
Big Sean Pacoulis is having a shot.
Oh,
and it's a shank.
It's gone. It wasn't quite a shank. Maybe just pushed it out to the right.
Free kick,
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Over-officiating.
How's that haircut?
I think we might need to pass the hat round so we can get it finished off.
I'm going to say,
it's atrocious.
It kind of looks like.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Well, if I had hair, it wouldn't look like that.
It looks like the Davy Crockett hat.
Young Caden Wilmot scrum.
Look at him go. Oh, he's done it. Handy goal.
But this is what I was saying in the pre-game, Liam. Like, ill-disciplined by Naranda after they got in front. Graham, who's played a hell of a lot of football, gives away what is a soft free kick. He didn't need to do it. Yes, he was showing, and it was just a push in the chest that got high.
Yep.
Centre clearance, good strong mark by the big fella, and then a free kick. Obviously, it's a long way away, and we're not really watching it, but you probably let him play. It's a marking contest. There's probably a free kick in every marking contest you go to. And now Allensford back in front.
Classic.
And it's 52-51. So.
1 point difference. All I can do the maths.
Here's the challenge for you. You may as well call the quarter boys, names and all.
Yeah, well, I haven't got a record because they're all sold out.
Yeah, Jonah Marr's claiming because it was his face on the front.
Is that right?
I said doesn't count as sold out because they give them away, Jonah.
It looks like it's just, talking about the other stuff going on around the place. It looks like it's a pretty close game over the netball as well.
And I'd expect that too.
Just crossing to it at the moment, and it's just going to hopefully grab a score when we see. Oh, actually, 5 goals in it. Cats are up. Look out!
Wow.
There you go.
You'd expect Merrivale to come back hard, though.
Absolutely.
And we see Naranda streaming out on that outer wing. It takes a second bounce. There's number 37. And he's on his third handball over.
Handball.
Kick on its way to a 2-on-2. Graham crashes the pack. Front and square was Allensford picking up. Probably need a score here. It'll be a draw. We'll go to extra time.
Kylie
that's
hates
insufficient. Insufficient.
If you just joined us, this isn't the senior football, and Paul and Millsy aren't calling, or they are calling, but they're not calling.
Have no idea.
We're having a crack at calling the twos without a teams list.
I tell you,
Look at Wayne Parry there. He's another veteran.
I umpired the under-13s final last year up here,
And
and it's obviously a pretty tight time frame with so many games of footy in one day. And Kylie's last instruction was make sure it's not a draw.
Make sure it's not a
And
draw.
guess what happened at the end of the under-13 game? It was bedlam for the rest of the day.
The president.
Kicking.
Kiss of death.
They've got the red time warning. How long did the quarters go in the twos?
18 minutes.
18 minutes.
I have to. Oh, geez, not long to go.
Well, I'm
not
not sure
long
about
to
the
go.
time on.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm not sure what the go with time on in reserves is because
17
they
and a
changed that
half
because
minutes.
your former clubmate, the great Bone Vicar.
Oh, look at him.
Was a
I did see
prominent time waster.
I did see him. He's been jet setting.
He spends half his time in America, half his time back here in Australia.
They reckon one day he spent 17 minutes looking for a ball that was sitting under a Hyundai Getz.
Absolutely. And he
no!
Goal! Takes the piss!
Oh, no! Stuffed it. He just needed a score.
Oh, it's still going to
Don't rush
score. It's still going to score.
It doesn't matter. They've got to score. Oh, yeah.
Still one behind. Oh.
Wow.
Got to throw caution to the window, Naranda. They've got to take it the full length of the ground. There'd be no going to the pockets. Straight down the middle.
This is Nick Mills' time to call for his torp.
Oh, well, truly. Take the man on the mark on.
Make it 2 kicks down the middle instead of
Parsons.
5.
Good strong mark by Parsons.
In front of Parsons.
In front of Parsons. He's got to go down the ground. Looking for. That's over the top. And they're right. Out. No. Yes. No. Oh, he's fallen over the wrong time, Allensford.
Oh,
good strong
that's holding the
tackle
man.
there by Alice, and memory, Alice throws it on the boot out wide.
Kicks it to the boundary line.
Noah McLean picks it up, takes his time.
Bang.
Kicks forward. Bakulis is the target. Big Sean Bakulis.
Oh,
he's marked it.
He's got it.
Juggled it.
He could
across
kick
the
this
line,
after
surely.
the siren.
That is the last thing we need.
It doesn't matter. He just take his time.
Because he is a terrible celebrator,
Oh,
like over-the-top
no.
celebrator.
Is he?
Once saw him kiss the Guernsey.
Would we
and
see a backflip
double
or?
cobra and fist pump all at the same time. Never seen it before.
No, hang on. It's a 50 metre penalty here. Oof. Look at him, just taking his
And of
time.
course, you got to realise it's a big crowd here.
Absolutely, it is.
The instructions and the emotion coming from the crowd. The umpires are people too, and they will play on that. They will get sucked in.
Yeah.
They will.
That said, though, I reckon we've got the Naranda cheer squad just left of the van, right near the effects mic.
But having,
look at this.
I'll go back.
Come on, I want to see the celebration. Here we go. Ah, talked him up, Nick Mills.
What's that?
Hang on.
What was that noise?
Jeez. Where did
Mills
that
is trying
come
to put his
from?
window up.
Just trying to put the window up so I can concentrate instead of getting Narandarised in my ear.
It was
yeah, good Naranda.
It was probably the radio, was it?
Potentially.
The radio does.
Try it again. We'll see how we go.
The radio does.
I reckon we might have to go for a break while Millsy gets this van sorted, mate.
Technical difficulties, everyone.
Technical difficulties in the van.
I'm far from a commentator, let alone technician.
Well, let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll try and sort out the van. And when we get back, hopefully
this game's all over in the twos now.
You called it?
Yeah,
Righto. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll hopefully be getting close to the senior battle between Russells Creek and Allensford. Qualifying final time in the Warrnambool District Football Netball League. We'll be back soon.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist based in central Warrnambool. DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Darryl today.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics, from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Oh, born ready, mate.
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day Live, qualifying final day from the Wilsons DC Farran Oval up here in Mortlake. Cracking day for football, and two footballs just done and dusted. Allensford after a clutch goal.
Well, Allensford have just kicked one on the siren, so they've won by 14 points with about 5 minutes to go, trailing by a point.
Yeah,
was
right.
it 5 points?
Yeah, it was by a point.
By a point, and they've kicked the last 2 goals of the game and run out victors. Nice little handy snap on the...
Very handy snap from young Josiah Draffin.
That would have been a contender for the QX3 goal of the day.
Put it down. Over the netball quickly, just having a look over there. Could be half time.
Is half time, and now I've just got word
Two
for anyone tuning into the netball coverage. Bridget Foster is close to tools down, Liam.
No way, why?
She's got the halftime hot dog delivery.
Oh, no.
And it was dry.
Oh,
no sauce.
No.
She's dry. She's doing a great job. She's
filthy.
Obviously the pioneer of the netball commentary in the District League.
And she's become known for her critique of the menu.
Yes.
Well,
she's now currently dry running a hot dog.
Oh, no.
But doing a fantastic job commentating.
We've got about 45 people watching over there.
Absolutely. A very tight game of netball with two great teams.
Two great teams. Obviously, the winner goes on to take on Naranda, the undefeated Naranda. in next week's second semi-final. So.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be a good contest over there. We'll cross back over there. The senior footballers are out on the arena, lads.
I think as soon as the siren went,
they were out there.
Both teams are out there, so both teams obviously
ready to go.
Doesn't need to be said, but they are ready and raring to go.
Raring and ready to go. Now, did you establish key matchups, boys, in the pre-show? Who are you liking? Who's going to win? Tips? Thoughts?
Well, obviously the main matchup, we saw it last week. I loved it. It was one of the best battles. Burns and Jamison. Yep. They were two blokes that were both high in their team's best. We both rated them very highly for the day, and I think that's a matchup. If one of them can get a little bit more ascendancy than the other, it'll go a long way, because they both play a very similar style.
They do. They both provide an exit point for their defenders, as well as they're like second midfielders.
But I think
third or fourth midfielders as well.
If Hare starts like he did last week,
I was just going to say,
Burns may have to be sacrificed to help that down back, which hurts them, because he plays that extra.
Obviously, with Billy Keane coming in as that backup ruckman, but you'd rather not rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yes.
By moving Dylan Burns down on Robbie Hare. I touched on it earlier. I would just take the fact that Robbie Hare is going to kick 5. And if Robbie Hare doesn't kick 5 goals, you go a long way in winning the game. So it starts in the midfield. Like most games of football, it's a midfield battle. The side that gives their forwards first option going forward. And if the toss of the coin, when we get that, that's a crucial toss to win today. Kicking with the wind on a big ground, you'll get tired late, so you don't want to be chasing a score late in that final term. So if you can win the toss, and obviously Creek being the side that finished third, get the call. So hopefully Tommy Smith in his 150th can call correctly, and I would suggest he would make full use of this breeze to start with. And if they can get off the start like they did last week, it might be difficult. And if they can stay disciplined for 4 quarters of football, Russells Creek, I think they're in it up their eyeballs. So I reckon
Brad Hunger's in the centre already. Toss of the ball.
Just waiting on Smith to come in, which he's coming in now. I think Creek will win by 10 points. There you go.
Ooh. Jeez. Nick Mills?
I'm going with Allensford by 10.
By 10?
By
10 by 10.
I just can't see it being. It would have to be something drastic to see it blow out either way.
That's right.
Toss goes up. Here we go. What do we got? There's the first win of the day.
Kicking to the left of your screen. The Mount Shadwell end of the ground.
Yes. It is to the golf club end. Oh, it's
the golf club's on the wing, mate.
Yeah, right.
Have you played that golf course?
I have. It's not a bad little track.
With their upside down sauces for greens.
Cut my teeth there, actually.
My uncle mows the lawns there.
Does he?
Religiously.
Mows the lawns or the fairways?
Whatever you could. It's grass, mate.
Interestingly, we see walking across, there is a big Naranda contingency here, and we see Braden Harkis walking past now.
Absolutely.
He'll probably be back next week if they can get past Collegians tomorrow.
And I tell you else who would be having a close look of today would be, of course, Josh Sobey and the Merrivale Tigers.
And Josh Sobey's here as well today.
I was talking to Flags O'Flaherty before. He was here. So good day to him.
Yeah, obviously Flags being vice president of Merrivale, coming out to support. And that's the thing with finals. Even if their footballers aren't in it, they generally go and support their netballers and vice versa. I see there's a good contingency of Creek netballers still hanging around.
Yeah.
Here, I think they're B grade 1 by 2 points over Allensford.
2 goals.
2 goals. Yeah, sorry, 2 goals. My bad. But you knew what I meant. So it's crucial. We're not far away from the start of play. We've padded it a lot here today, Fitzy, and
we've done very well.
I think we went live at our normal. We've done it once before. Our pre-game to camera went live at the same time as last week. not taking into effect that the reserves quarters were long.
Yeah,
so we've probably got an extra 15 minutes up our sleeve tomorrow.
So we might start a bit
Fitzy.
later tomorrow, just in case. But hey, you've got to be able to. It was a test, boys, just to make sure you could.
I think we passed.
You could
both
pad it out.
times.
Hey, good stuff though with an interview with Connor. He's back on the coverage.
He didn't. Oh yes, Connor, and his 4 counterparts.
Absolutely.
It looks like Connor. If I'm going to look around,
it does look like he might be growing.
Looks like he's wearing a hat.
Oh no! But when I did see Connor earlier, it did look like there was a bit of length towards the back of the head.
Slowly coming back.
So maybe hashtag grow the mullet
is taking hold. So
all right.
As we see umpire Watson with the ball, we've got the setup of who's that? Is that McLeod down on here? It looks to be Griffin McLeod, and as the ball's thrown up, coming through is McNeil. Underneath, that's in the back against Rudders Castle. No, the umpire Watson will call for the ball, and it'll be thrown up. Smack bang on the centre wing here at the DC Farran Oval, and it'll be Burns and Jamison to do battle. Ball's thrown up. No clear winner. Ball going forward off the hands. McLeod, Logan, streaming through his Silk Gordon out to Coots. It's a good smother there, but it's Hunger. Good tackle, taking on the tackle of Timms, and the umpire says no. No prior opportunity, and we'll throw it up on the right forward flank for Russells Creek. Millsy.
Burns and Jamison. Burns with the big fist, doesn't get much distance on it. Rutland Castle's sort of well tackled there, restricted by Hunger, but Gordon picks up. Good tackle there by Timms, stripped of it.
Ooh, that was hot. That
Holding
was hot.
the ball.
Good tackle there by
It was
Zach
a very
Timms.
good tackle. It was hot, but if he's going to pay it all day.
Timms now into Smith. Ryan, they've got to get some separation, these two big key forwards. That's where they fell down last week. Mungine, the best. Back to big Spall.
Billy
forward.
Keane, if you can
Keane.
double fist it, you can
mark
mark
it. And it's Silk Gordon looking for that man in Hoffman. Hoffman streaming. He has Grist all by himself. Good hit by Charlie Hoffman. Oh, sorry. Stuff that up again. Cooper Hoffman
to Charlie Grist.
To Charlie Grist. He does get called Charlie now that I've put him on the Charlie bandwagon. But Hoffman, and this is what I reckon we'll see with Allensford today. Kick to the open spaces and their pace to burn, which they've got a lot of. And it'll be Grist, the man that Millsy says has a really good kicking routine, and I tend to agree with him.
He did have a bit of a rough spell. Well, the best of us do.
Tough kick. Right forward pocket, bad side for a right footer. Grist kick on its way, and that looks narrow, and it is. And the goal umpire says that's one behind. That's first score on the board today. That goes to Allensford, and they lead by that solitary behind.
It was a lovely little just out to Hoffman in space. Yeah. And, geez, wouldn't you love the ball just to bounce up to you like that it did for Hoffman?
And that's what you get when you play on a super deck surface.
Absolutely,
out like
isn't it fantastic looking oval?
It's got a nice cooch bed.
Jai Chatfield takes the kick in. Keane was the target, but pulls out of it. Mungine takes it, plays on quick, swings around, kicks not to where he wanted it to go. He's hooked it, and it goes straight back to Jai Chatfield. He gets the handball out to Edge to Billy Keane, back to Jaya. Jaya, short chip.
Finds McNeil in the left back pocket for Creek. No one on the mark, so McNeil takes his full measure. McNeil takes a bounce. Way, looking for Brady. And we've got a bit of static here. Not sure what's happened here in the front.
I think we're having trouble with the dial-up internet by the sound of it.
Yes. Brady back to McNeil. McNeil run down from behind by Mungine. And umpire Mulsey to call for the ball. In the forward flank for Creek. And as the great man comes in and fixes up our static problems.
Mungine fists it out, it gets out to Edge. As we see Mungine and Andy McNeil just having a bit of a roll around on the ground. Get up, boys, it's not WWE.
WWE. Who do you reckon Norm would be in WWE? Rey Mysterio?
I was just about to say Rey Mysterio. I reckon that was, he took the words right out of my mouth. Coots flicks it out, but only gets as far as Brady. His handball is chopped off. Mars tackled high. Play on's the call to Swan, to Zach Jamison. Hands to Grist. Grist looks inboard and finds Hoffman. He's given a push after he's marked it.
Good decision by umpire.
Yeah, didn't get sucked in there. Kick finds
the flash.
Day. Cooper Day. He's going to look for Hare. No.
Good double back lead by Hare. Good kick by Day.
Jaya.
Well done by Jaya Chatfield in front of the big fella. Another handball back. Finds Reed. Back to Jamison. Jamison squaring it up. Good contest. Fall of the ball is Grist. Handball over the top. No one in particular, and it's Creek will clear it with
McNeil. Throws it on the boot to get it out to Brady. It's Brady and Swan a foot race now. It wants to bounce every different way. And Brady is happily to take it across the across the boundary line. Xavier Mungine thought he could pull one over the boundary umpire's eyes, but not Connor Ryan.
Connor.
Not the man in the hat.
The man in the hat. No getting past Connor.
Fantastic. Perfect day.
As umpire Ryan throws it back into play. Jamison won by Brady down, Burns down to Alberts. Good tackle there.
Struggled, wouldn't really call that a handball. Alberts throws it on the boot. Kirkwood and Ryan.
Spoil there by
That's
Kirkwood.
a great spoil.
And McNeil picks it up. Handball over back to Ryan, looking for the old 1-2. Ryan sold him up the farm to McNeil, but intercepted by Allensford. Good defensive mark by Chatfield.
Started strong, young Jaya.
Changing lanes now, looking for McLeod. He's got Templeton all by himself on this near side. Good solid mark, and as Creek have changed full lane here, kick on its way. Might be a bit over the top. Good spoil by Marr. The fall of the ball is Hunger. Hunger back inside, looking for Jamison. Jamison over to Day. Fumbles. He had it spent before he got it. Did the big ruckman. And it's Jamison following up his work. Hoffman. Good tackle there by the man, Phil Chatfield. And umpire Molsey.
Zach Jamison met Herman very strong there after that one.
Did
he'd be very upset with himself. Zach Jamison prides himself on his use around the ground and just, like you said, spent it before he had it.
And it's Herman. Kick on its way, looking for Smith leading up. Good spoil there by Drake. And at the fall of the ball is Edge. Handball over to his good mate and Bull. Streaming through the DC. Farran Oval is the Bull. Finds Day. Wheels straight onto that right foot. Kick on its way, and it's a behind. Good play there by Allensford, and as you can see in the play that they've scored both times, they get them on the outside. They've got pace to burn.
Absolutely. Comes out wide to Templeton. Templeton's just going to take his time and look for a target. Keen's the target.
You've got to be better than that, Billy Keane.
Probably had the size on Ray there. Comes back into Grist. Grist takes a mark in the pocket, plays on, snaps around the corner. Charlie Grist has got the first one.
That's his 48th goal of the season. And that's a QX3 contender, the first of the day by Charlie Grist. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Allensford 1 goal to 8 to Russell's Creek yet to score.
When you think of the future of your business, what is it that you hope for? Ways to grow? Ways to be more self-reliant? And always be one step ahead? Are you looking for a partner with solutions to complex business problems? Well, no matter your goal, with Nutiren Ag Solutions, we'll help you go further.
Swatson throws it up. It's taken out of the middle by
Jamison.
Rani Jamison. His kick misses the target, but gets to Hare. Hare doesn't take it cleanly.
Fumble by Herman, and it's Jenkins, who was really good
Jalen Jenkins under pressure there from Ray. Good kick out to McNeil, but a great fist across the boundary line from Rani Jamison. Good spoil there.
And as we see Andy McNeil coming off for his first break, and Kurt Smith in those bright pink boots. McNeil started really quickly today. He was very quiet last week. And
I think this ground will really suit Kurt Smith.
Yeah.
He's not the world's quickest bloke, but geez, he does some Ks and just gets to the right spot.
Jamison down to Jamison, and it's Swan, but no, the ball will trickle out in front of the Recreation Reserve main change rooms here at the DC Farran Oval.
Tightening up over the netball too, boys. 1 goal or a couple goals in it Merrivale's way, I believe.
Tap one.
Jamison Gordon just shovels it forward. It's going to bounce up, misses Grist. Templeton misses the handball.
Good tackle there by Charlie Grist. And he started well too, Charlie Grist.
He has, very well.
Very quiet last week as well, but he's come to play.
So Grist kicks it long. Hare's the target, but Burns is just going to get back and chop it off. Well
Good
done,
work,
Dylan Burns.
Discipline work.
Lockie Ray probably needed to drag his man out.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have mattered. The ball was directed to Hare. Burns kicking it out, looking for... That's pushed. No play on. Handball over by Brady. finds McLeod but drops it. That's almost a throw, but no. Silk Gordon finds his way. Handball to his brother. Good smother there by Logan McLeod. And the ball is out of bounds and it'll be thrown in front of the coaches' boxes.
Lucy Howland's going to throw it in, and I can't see past the power pole.
Yeah, well, I better take over then. As umpire Howland, it'll be Chatfield and Jamison. Chatfield front position, tap one by Jamison down to Swan. Swan wheels onto that left foot, looking for Grist. The hot hand of Charlie Grist, who's running hot for Ream, thanks to Turlin Plumbing.
You can see already Burns is back.
Burns is back.
Grist is going to go
Grist
back.
got the journey here with the aid of the breeze.
He's probably tricked into the fact that not a lot of the grounds are actually a genuine 50-metre
No,
arc.
This one is a genuine 50, but the wind will help him. He's got a good routine. If he just follows his routine, I backing him even from... He's going to kick this close on 55 metres is Charlie Grist as he comes in. This is for his second on the day. Kick on its way. He likes it off the boot. Double fister. And it's hit the fence, so he's covered that 60 metres, that kick by Charlie Grist. And Allensford have come out and gone bang. 2 goals, 2-14. Leading Russell's Creek yet to score on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Well, now Charlie Grist, he has started hot. Well, up on the lead. It was a good diving, put in the effort to get there.
Super kick by Ruben Swan.
Absolutely, and got out of the pack, and that's the Swan's strength. He's quite a good kick. He's not going to kick 55, 60 metres.
But he kicks it low, penetrating, and he's a left footer.
Three-quarter time over the netball, boys, and it looks like it is 2 goals in it, 33 goals, Merrivale to Allensford 31. So close game heading into the last quarter.
Burns, Jamison, no clear winner. Down is the pest on his left foot. Mungine looking forward, looking for Day, and it's
Fantastic
Herman.
Work by Herman there to get it out. Kicks it out to Phil Chatfield. Takes the mark right out on the boundary line on the
Chatfield
golf club
has
side.
Burns. Look, no, shorts it up to Sam Alberts, who needs a big game, Sam Alberts, and just play the ball today. He's a handy player, Sam. Kicking down that near side wing, looking for Smith at the fall of the ball. Brady at the crumbs. No clear winner. McNeil, no, he's been pinged for holding the ball. Has Seamus Brady by umpire Lowther. And the resulting free kick will go to Gordon. Gordon looking for Jamison. In the way is Templeton at the fall of the ball.
Higgins overruns it. Brady
come in for McFarlane, wasn't it, Higgins?
Ronnie Jamison's handball misses Higgins. Higgins can't pick up. Gordon's bumped well by Alberts. McNeil, handballs it. Flynn Gleeson picks up. He gives the handball out. Well hassled there by Alberts under pressure. Get back to Gordon. Gordon breaks the tackle of Burns to Jamison. Throws it on the boot. It's high. It's to the square. It's for Hare to mark. And Hare can't bring it down. Brings it to ground. That's where the little fella needs to be, Lockie Ray. It's a push in the back.
Well done, Jalen Jenkins in front.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been paid a push.
Good work.
Hare done well. He's going to be double teamed, obviously. Yeah. That's where the young fellas need to be. The small crummers need to be at the feet.
Correct. And Jalen Jenkins backing back in the flight of the ball. Did a good job, and it's Chatfield with one bounce out of the outer wing. Kicks it out of bounds on the full when he was looking for Matthew Herman. And the resulting free kick will go to Bull.
Which we saw Jalen.
Small scoreboard, thanks to the Moyne Shire Saputo, and I can't see the top part of it. That might actually be the cricket scoreboard.
I believe it is. It is the cricket scoreboard. Hoffman met heavily, goes up for the mark. A good contest. Handball it to Alberts. Alberts gives it to Jaya Chatfield. Just weighs up his options, waits until there's a presentation, and it's a good mark out there.
Lane back inside, looking for Phil Chatfield or McNeil, whoever could have raffled it. Chatfield looking for Tommy Smith in a 2-on-1. And it's Mungine. Jamison at the fall of the rule. Casting the role of the Rover was the big ruckman. Brady from Smith. Good strong mark by Danny Glover in the goal square. Or his mum and dad called him Richard. But Danny, I'll go with Danny because of Sergeant Murtoff. And
yes. I'm too old for this.
Oh, we're too old.
Surely you're not.
So Glover's going to go back from the end of the square.
There is a new lethal weapon coming out, I'm told.
Oh, he's jacked it across the face.
That's what happens when you put it in the book.
That's what happens when you talk about lethal weapon.
Absolutely.
He just didn't. He started that left goalpost and it was a right goalpost kick. He just didn't take his time. That was a big miss by Creek. That would have been a handy one.
Could be a handy point, though.
stem the flow.
Great strong mark back with the fly from the young
And
fella.
we look like we've got a set place here by Allensford.
Absolutely.
Everyone comes to the...
Genie's out. If it can sit up, he's got time. He wants to stop and come inboard. He does. Day's the target, and he's cooked it over Day's head. He had 2 there and missed both of them. Lockie Reed comes in, gets the handball out to Hunger. Hunger throws it on the boot, but it's only as far as McLeod. That's Griffin variety.
And that was definitely a set play by Allensford. Probably not the right person to kick it to, being a left footer. If you're coming that side, you probably want a right footer to be streaming out. But
goes out wide.
Finds Herman. Herman has Smith leading up, and he'll hit... no, he won't. Kurt Smith.
Kurt, good enough.
Back inside.
Wanders around the tackler.
To his namesake in Tommy Smith, and he'll wheel on his right foot, looking for Tim Ryan, streaming out from full forward. Good contest by Kirkwood. Tim Ryan, handball. McLeod, he doesn't have hold of the ball. Play on. Streaming into the play is Creek, overrunning it. McNeil, he doesn't have it. Handball by Bull.
And good defensive by Drake. Well done, Drake.
Work by Paddy Drake, and it'll be a rush behind. It's very hard to see down there in the ground.
It's a long way away.
We couldn't be any further. It's probably a good 5-iron away, I would think.
A 5-iron?
Yeah.
So Edge goes out long again with the kick. Oh.
Smith.
Hunger's met well by Kurt Smith, who just holds his ground. Jamison's tackled Herman without the ball. Play on's a call, gives it back to Phil Chatfield. He shovels the handball back.
Keane just pumps it inside forward 50, looking for Ryan at the fall of balls. McNeil. No.
Picked up by Hunger. His handball is out to Jamison. Back to Hunger, a quick give. Brett Hunger's kick goes over the top of Hoffman's head and well marked there by Edge.
Good body work there by Edge.
Just worked the smaller man under the ball nicely.
Edge looks like it's McLeod. No, Smith. No.
Now it's Chatfield.
Chatfield now. Look like Herman now. Phil Chatfield. He's slowly coming into play, Phil Chatfield.
Handy goal for Allensford over the netball for a centre pass. Now we're back within 2 goals.
Chatfield
good strong
Ryan.
mark.
Close game over there.
Mm.
Timmy Ryan, he doesn't have the journey. He'll look to find a target inside forward 50 for
You can
Creek.
see instantly looking, so he
Off
goes
a
short.
Step over the top of Smith, but it's McLeod.
Logan McLeod snaps
Snap
around the
on
corner. It's high. It's to the square. It's a 2-on-1, and it's going to be...
Zach Timms was flying against his teammate, and Glover had
to sit.
Yeah, and
he's just cost Glover a mark in the goal square. So it's
Handball.
Lee. Lee kicks it out to the edge of the square to Zach Jamison's his target. It's got to sit up for him. He's had the fumbles early, Zach Jamison.
Yeah.
Very unusual for Big Jamo.
He's a big fella, so we give him a bit of grace.
We don't give Ruckman any grace, not in my man.
Yeah, give him a bit of grace. Come on.
You can't give Ruckman and forwards grace every week, Paul.
Yeah,
I don't give Ruckman too much grace. I'm a forward man.
Just change your theory, mate. Just completely muck him up one day.
Jamison's handball out, misses the target. Smith just hacks it off the ground, and it's going to go beat Edge. No, Edge stays in. Ooh, could have been insufficient intent if it had have travelled out, because the umpires do love that call.
They do.
We've seen a couple in our time we've been broadcasting this year. There was one last week was out at the Allensford, and one out at Kalora. Haven't seen one since.
Jamison and Keane goes over the back mar, just sort of punches it on out of the air instead of gathering the ball. No one wants to pick it up. Edge tries. He's tackled. He's tackled without the ball. Bradley Edge takes a free kick. Wants to move it on quick. Finds your man Day. He wants to go even quicker. So he's wheeled round. Hands the target. It's to the top of the 50. It's going to be 4-on-1. Hare can't quite get hands to it. But it's flicked out because there was small men at the feet. Charlie Grist has run in and snapped a goal.
And that's his third. And that's what's going to happen today. Hare may not kick too many because they're going to go to him. Lots of people free on the ground.
Absolutely. 3-2-20 to Russell's Creek. 3 behinds on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
It's good to see a bit of ball getting run, straight. The Allensford seem to be running the ball really well through the corridor and just getting it down there. And Creek have had their chances. Obviously, they just need to capitalise on a goal or two, boys.
Correct.
Absolutely. But last time Hare contested the ball and brought it to the ground, there was no Crummers, Paul.
No Crummers today.
There was 3.
They could have raffled it. It could have been Hoffman or Grist.
Which Hoffman?
Charlie.
Are you sure?
Cooper. As umpire Mulseed throws it back up, and it's Jamison versus Keane. Clear winner by Keane.
Jamison throws it on the boot.
Looking for his cousin, is it?
Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
McLeod, handball back inside, intercepted by Jamison. He'll pump it forward, and it'll be that man who's running hot at the moment is Grist.
Great fist from Jenkins. Jamison picks it up. He's wrapped up by Jalen Jenkins.
Good decision, umpire Mulseed. But he did pick it up, and they've got to actually just make some inroads here, Creek. They've got to get one into this wind. Jenkins just taking his time, looking for a target, and it'll be Albert's kick on its way. Albert's, it's just going to be a contest. McNeil.
Great fist. You got a free kick.
Push to Andy McNeil. And he'll just wheel onto that left boot. No, he's just going to take his time.
He's slowly creeping around the mark there. Well played, Andy.
Finds
just
Kurt
opening
Smith.
it up.
Smith will do the same in front of the old grandstand here at the DC Farran Oval. And Smith will look to hit up someone. He has McLeod free. Brady, no. Smith looking for Timmy Ryan. Good defensive spoil by Bull and Edge. And Kirkwood, whoever was there, looked like one of them. Name 3, I've got to get it right there. And it's down near the old Chook Shed change room.
Is Nanette joining us yet?
well,
we haven't heard yet.
Haven't heard.
I've no doubt she has. She tuned in from the Caston Sanford 150 years last week.
That's a great throw in by umpire Howland.
Gordon holding the ball. Logan McLeod.
Tackle ball McLeod.
Fantastic strong tackle. He's already got himself well worked on the mark there. He's just opened up that angle nicely. Played on now.
Kick inside forward 50 is the free man. And they've got to be smarter, and Kirkwood peeled off his man out the other side. Allensford looking for Hoffman. Good free kick or mark to Hoffman. I think it would have been a mark. It was good solid grab.
I think it would.
Got to come back behind the mark
there,
people. Cooper.
It's amazing how many people try and pull that one every week.
Oh, we got a couple of young kids out on the ground here.
Oh, no.
What's going on here?
Oh,
it's Jamison. And he wants to come out this side of the ground as Jamison, I believe.
Running out to see Daddy. Yes. Must be young Sam Albert's little girl. And we've got Higgins here on the near side. Back inside, looking for Day.
Oh, Jenkins
went
good.
To small, but then decided he'd mark. Ball comes down to McNeil. Out to Edge. Back inside, looking for Herman. And that
the hot man, Grist,
finds Jonah Marr at the top of the 50.
That wasn't as casual as you like.
Just
a little bit of a spin
to
win.
Walked into it. I thought about the handball.
No, he was looking for that man.
He nearly did. I think Edge was
unsure if the journey's there.
But to be honest, he's got an aid of a breeze. He just has to kick it properly and let it sail on the wind. No, Marr, kick on its way. Doesn't have the journey. He's going to fall deep in the square.
Yeah, 2 bites of the cherry.
Look at him go.
That's just pure size.
That's just pure size.
He didn't even leave the ground.
I think he jumped, but he was back on the ground before he grabbed it.
And this will be Robbie Hare's first of the day. And by the way, that's his 117th. And I missed it. Charlie Grist with his 3rd goal of the quarter with his 50th for the year. That's a pretty good effort.
You did miss it, Paul.
And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees a handy 23-point lead to Allensford, 4-26 to 3 behind Joss Creek. On the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Fitz Media Live is the Southwest free on-demand streaming platform. It's the same as any streaming service with no costs. It's free to download, free to register, and free to watch our local programs, including Southwest local news, The Full Story, Silver Ball Sessions, and 4Y. Fitz Media Live also brings you special events. You can also use Fitz Media Live to stream to your TV. Fitz Media Live. Download it today.
And Jamison gets it down. McNeil sharks it though, gives the handball out in front of McLeod. He can't quite gather. He's got the fumbles. Does Logan McLeod?
Free kick.
Free kick back McLeod. He's won one there, obviously. Umpire saw something.
I tell you what, Creek need to get a wriggle on here, or else this game's slipping away quite quickly.
So McNeil quickly to Keane. Done well there to get away from Jamison. Keane plays on. He wants to go for
Smith.
Fantastic kick to Smith. No, it wasn't touch, Brad Bull. So Smith wants to kick it from 50. He's given it a good journey. It's an ugly-looking kick to the square and a mark to Kirkwood.
Last line of defence.
Kirkwood in front of Tim Ryan. He's been asked to play on hand by hand, looking for Edge. Edge will find a target in the... No, he'll just kick it to grass, and Jamison.
Oh, fumbles again, Jamison.
Keane back to Rudders Castle, but missed the target by hand, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in.
Looks like Merrivale shooting away over at the netball, boys. Into the 40s now.
Disappointing...
44 goals to Allensford's 36 over there.
Oh, disappointing because they probably can match them, but
Yeah.
got the second chance.
That's why you play also.
Beat them in their granny. That's what I'll tell Jess.
Rudders Castle.
Make it there first, actually.
The frush man, he'll be first one there.
So Gordon handball over the top of Bull. Chatfield and Bull are just happy to both sort of watch it go out.
Watch it go. And we've gone 25 minutes, and it's Allensford off to a hot start with Gris getting 3 and Hare. They're two potent forwards getting goals early.
Absolutely.
Ball's thrown back in.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does. McLeod kicking it forward. No one, and that's that man Gordon in the way. Handball back, looking for Edge. Edge dances
through
around.
traffic.
Little chiseling kick finds Day on the lead. Cooper Day, what's he going to do? He's going to chip it over the top, looking for Jonah Marr. Good body work by Jonah Marr on Blake Rudders Castle.
Just a well-timed little nudge,
Just
wasn't
a little
it?
bit of body work.
Gleeson leads out of the
Gleeson
square.
in the square. Where's Hare? Has he come off? No, he's moved up the forward, up the ground.
So Reed and Burns and Gleeson all go for it. Good by Griffin McLeod, but picked up by Cooper Day, who throws it on the boot. Snap!
Oh, no!
He celebrates. He likes it. There's
That's the QX3 goal of the day.
Absolutely. I'm going to just cross out Christie's because that pales in comparison.
Wow.
Well done,
The
Cooper
flash.
Day. The flash.
The flash.
Snap from the boundary line.
Barry Allen. No, he was flash then. For
Yeah,
sure.
Barry Allen is the
yeah,
flash.
no, but when he's Barry Allen, he's Barry. Like he was definitely the flash
He
there
was
with
definitely
that.
the flash.
Fantastic.
And
goal.
it's slipping away from Creek, and it's not as if they haven't had a crack.
Yeah.
It's been their class, and as we've said, on the outside, I think I said in my pre-game, big ground should suit Allensford, and this first quarter is showing that's exactly what it is.
Same diameter as the MCG.
Wouldn't surprise me.
This ground, it is, thanks to the great Kevin Fitzgerald giving me some
Good
trivia.
old Kev. Ball's thrown back up, and it's Jamison down to Gordon of the Kane variety. It's a free kick for too high, going the way of Jonah Marr. Handball back to Silk Gordon. Looking outside, finding Hoffman. Hoffman has Gleeson leading up at him on that good, strong lead, and great kick by Cooper Hoffman. And Flynn Gleeson,
He's going to have a
probably
shot
on his journey from there where that wind is.
If
It's going to take a tough...
If he jumped on Timu and got some calf muscles, he may have to tune it. He got into me the other week after that. He goes, "Oh, you good?" I said, "Oh, sorry, mate."
And
I love how the players listen back and give me feedback on the shit I've hung on them.
It's good. It's good. And the out of Gyre and Chatfield's coming back to hurt Creek at this early stage. Gleeson coming in, kick on its way.
Oh.
It's a strong kick. He's
That's a
given it a
beautiful
fist
goal.
pump. And that's a fantastic kick by Flynn Gleeson. That's his
Wow.
first on the day. That's Allensford 6, and it's a 35-point margin. Didn't think the win was that strong out there, but it's 6 goals to 38 to leading Russell's Creek 3 behind.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Throws it up in the middle, but it's a big clearing kick out by Coots. It wants to go to Jamison. He can't go. Well done by Noah Edge. He takes on Day. His kick is forward. Chatfield's a target, but Coots gets in front, and there's the quarter-time siren. There we didn't quite go how we thought.
I didn't see that. But Allensford have come to play. Once again, we talked about it in the pre-game. They've been the second-best team in the competition all year. They've come and flexed their muscles. But you don't know the strength of the breeze until both sides have a crack at it.
Absolutely.
But Creek are chasing their ass now. They're 35 points down. They've got to make up at least 5 goals this quarter to be back in the game, or else it's going to slip away from them. So at quarter time sees Allensford leading by a solid 35 points.
Over the netball, looks like Merrivale have taken out by 7 goals.
Yes.
So a handy win to the Tigers. We'll take a break here on WDFNL Game Day, come back and bring you the second quarter action. Creek better get their skates on. Let's see if they can do it after the break.
I'm Roma Britnell. I'm working hard for you and for the South West Coast region. I want to know what matters most to you. You can email me, catch me on social media, or visit my office in Liebig Street. I'm here to work for you.
Matko Hire for all your hire needs. Portable ensuites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matko's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matko Hire. Everything you need in one location.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate. Friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with Natural Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
At Nutiren Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with Natural Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the Southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day. Great to have your company as we get set for second quarter action here at the Wilson's DC Farran Oval. And it's all been Allensford, boys, hasn't it? It's got to be, let's hope Creek can get a bit of a move on down this end of the ground because it seems to be the scoring end.
Absolutely. So,
well, according to the scoreboard.
According to the score, definitely. I won't ride off this Dylan Herbertson side until they've had a shot at with the wind behind them.
For sure.
So we're not going to know the wind until both sides have had a crack at it. But Allensford have clearly played the best football.
Absolutely. And what I liked, just there paying attention to the Allensford huddle, Ben McFarlane obviously out injured with the bit of the MCL perhaps issue there. But he's got around the huddle, he got around all the boys, and he's doing a bit of back and forth, standing next to the bench. He says, nothing shits me more, Paul. Can I say that one?
Cool.
When blokes get injured and then they just hightail it. You don't see them again.
You already have.
Come, be part of the team. Yeah, well...
You've got to be part of the team.
I've been married for 10 years and I've learnt, Liam, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, all right?
Fair enough. Gotcha. Shout out to Stacey.
Well, here we go. And if we look down in front of us, there's a large number of Merrivale contingent down in front. There's the coach. You've got a potential winner of the Eason medal there in Jalen Porter.
Look out.
Mr. 800 himself.
Is that an early crow?
He's got his 800th goal for his career last week, Nathan Krepp. I can't see who else
That's
is down
a
there.
fantastic stat.
It is a fantastic stat, and he was the one that told me that.
Absolutely. As we see Beck Mulseed in the middle, goes up. It's Burns, gets it down. It's getting to its ma, but Phil Chatfield gets it out to Brady. Brady on the boot. Smith's the target. Smith and Drake go one-on-one. They just both push each other away. Bull comes back with it. Paddles, picks it up. Met really heavily by Lane. Kurt Smith chops off the handball. Tackled by Lee. Goes around and around to the ground. And
a bit lucky there, Kurt Smith.
Mick Lowther said, I think the fact that he was literally tackled as soon as he got it.
Yeah, lucky it didn't fall out of the tackle, so his strength helped him. Ryan versus Kirkwood. Tim Ryan.
Good strong tap from Ryan. Ma
at the fall of the ball. Nothing. The pest trying to get it
Mungine
out.
wrapped up by McLeod and by
taking
Albert.
on the tackle.
Oh, it's holding the ball. Yes, he tried to break 3 tackles.
And we've got Logan McLeod lining up for goal.
There's no point arguing the point.
What's he going to do here, Logan McLeod?
Big moment.
Absolutely.
Lining up for his 31st goal of the season is the reigning Eason medal winner. And this will be the start that Russells Creek need.
Right person to have the ball in the hands of, though.
Yep. And McLeod. He's probably got the journey. McLeod coming in, crosses 50. Kick on its way.
It's high.
Big kick. Celebration.
There it is.
It's a goal. Well done, Logan McLeod. And that's a much needed goal for Russells Creek. And that sees them 1-3-9 trailing Allensford 6-2-38 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Handy goal, boys.
Absolutely. That's the start Creek needed.
Quick start, a minute 40 into the second term. And you see another potential winner of the Eason medal, Manny Sandow, having a look at.
Geez, you're throwing a.
Oh well, he's probably going to be thereabouts.
Pretty prominent when he plays.
When the whips are cracking, is young Manfred. So umpire Watson has the ball back in the middle of the DC Farran Oval, and it's in really good condition. There's lots of bodywork. Burns.
Jamison draw again. Jamison
wins his own crumb.
Only
Chatfield
as far as edge.
Over.
To Chatfield. Phil Chatfield overruns it. Keeps it in front now. It's 2-on-1. Hoffman gives the handball to Swan. Swan, dinky little kick. Only as far as Jalen Jenkins. Well attacked, Jalen Jenkins. He comes out wide.
To Rudders Castle out there on the outer wing in front of the Gleeson Real Estate sign. Next to the Roma Britnell sign.
He wants to go.
Squares it back.
Goes all the way back to the Matko higher sign.
Yeah, and that's
Jenkins again across the ground. It's a big long switch. It's a good switch to Keane.
Keane handballs over the tops, finds Templeton. Templeton will chip it long. No, he'll punch it long, looking for the Bradys. The Brady bunch.
Oh, Gordon. Oh, that's
good strong hands by Silk Gordon. It's probably a poor kick by Caleb Templeton. He had Keane there. He probably could have had the height advantage, and he just kicked it to the 2 smallest blokes on the ground. Umpire calls play on Gordon, pumping it long, and it's all Russells Creek.
Oh, Day brings it to the ground. Hoffman at the fall. Handball in board, but misses the target. Goes to Jenkins. He's kicked short.
He plays well, Jenkins.
Not bad for under 18, is he?
I like the look of him, Jenkins. Chatfield looking for McLeod. McLeod has it now.
Jonah Mars just hurt himself. Jonah Mars just come up lane.
And I'll watch the game, and it's Lane. Lane taps it forward, and it's Bull streaming through. Handball over, finds his mate in edge. Back to Lees. Back to Swan. All by hand. Tackled by Timms. Gets rid of it. There's Swan. Smith wheels around on that right boot. And
Drake should have marked that.
By Drake. Pressure's on now. Kick on its way. You got McLeod. McLeod. Good tackle there by Gordon, and the ball's not coming out of there. And umpire Miles says, I'll have it. There's no dropping the ball. Prior opportunity there, Brad Bull. He picked it up, got tackled. And how is Jonah Marr?
Jonah Marr, no, he's fine.
He's got a bit of a hobble.
I think he got a bit of a
too high to Tim Ryan against Kirkwood.
And that's just the strength of...
And potentially 50, because Bull didn't give the ball back, but umpire Miles was having none of it. And Tim Ryan.
Just genuine strength, and he's just outpointed Kirkwood there.
And it was a bit high around the shoulder, and this will be another crucial kick for Russells Creek. Tim Ryan, this is what he's in the team for. He's had hip surgery during the cricket season. The coach of Russells Creek Cricket
Goes out
Club,
wide.
Ryan,
Kicks it.
kick on
It's
its
a
way,
goal.
likes it. That's his third on the year. Tim Ryan coming back from injury, and that's a good start by Russells Creek. And it's starting once again from the back half. They're running half-backs in Templeton and Chatfield, linking up with Burns and the like, and McLeod.
I think that one there started with a great attack on the ball from Jalen Jenkins, so he's been playing seniors all year.
Yep.
After backing up a game of under-18, so great to see what he can do fresh.
I wouldn't have thought he would have played today. I know they would have
they had the bye, but every other home and away he played under-18s, then seniors every week.
Yeah, so he's going to be fresh,
Yep.
and he was really good last week when he got moved to Hare in the second
18
half.
year old, you moved to Hare, and he held his own.
He wasn't intimidated by the big fella.
Absolutely not. We haven't saw him outpoint him a couple of times
Correct.
one-on-one.
Correct. Umpire Watson in this battle with Burns and Jamison. It's starting in the midfield. Ball's thrown up. Good throw up.
Burns gets a good
down
tap to Smith. Handball
Smith
out
to Alberts. Alberts, drops it. No tackle there. Alberts back to Burns. Fumbles what he should. Oh, that's below the knees.
Yes, good call. Oh,
He's
no, he's
played
played
kicking in the danger.
That is contact below the knees, Mick Lowther, because Gordon dived on his legs. That's how people break bones.
Gordon out to his brother in Aiden. Aiden will find a target in Jamison. Good, strong mark by Rani Jamison. Jamison has Hoffman, looking for Hoffman. And it'll be Edge in the way. Good contest, or is that Jenkins?
Jenkins probably pulled to the ground there. Got out by Day to Lockie Reed. He throws it on the boot. And it's got to bounce through for a behind.
Did you find the keys?
I did find the keys.
Maybe we should crack a window here, brother. Oh, God. It's quite warm in here. And I'm in shorts.
I just want to make a
Thank
point. It would be nice not to actually show emphasis that the commentary box is in fact the driver and passenger seat of the van.
It's a perfect combox.
We just asked for the keys so we could crack a window. You're the one that said it was a van.
Yeah.
As the kick comes in, finds Lockie Reed.
Once again, you throw yourself under the bus here.
So Reed runs around, it's high and it's long, hands the target, but it's a 7-on-1. Comes down, well done Burns, who's just going to hack it. Gordon, well marked, well read and well marked there, Gordon, just outpointed Glover. Goes out wide to Hunger. Hunger sees the target of Rani Jamison, takes a good mark on the lead.
Good strong hands as well by Rani Jamison.
45 metres out.
Wind will help him. I've just noticed there's a couple of, what are they, windmills?
They're wind turbines, mate. That's the power plant over there.
Power plant? I didn't realise them. Poking through the trees here at the DC Farran Oval.
Well, it's probably because they're turning. It's drive around so much here and they never bloody turning.
Yeah. Jamison now. Tough kick. Right-hand pocket. Kick on its way.
Good journey from Jamison.
Distance, and it's just drifting to the left. Mark. No, play on. Ball's still in
play.
play.
Stays in play. Swan gives it to Hoffman. Hoffman switch 1-2. Sidestep. Shot on goal.
He loves it.
Lovely goal
Cooper.
from
Cooper Hoffman. Who started really well as Cooper Hoffman, and that's a handy goal to Allensford going into the wind, and it sees them 7 goals, 345, 5 goals in front of Russells Creek, 2 goals, 315 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL here at the Mortlake Rec Reserve, and just a bit of a steadier there for Allensford, who are obviously in front, but they needed that steadier because Creek had come out hot.
Burns wins down, and it's McNeil, handball.
Oh, well done by Swan, who smothers
McNeil
it, but
again.
McNeil follows it up, kicks it forward, but Gordon chops it off, stripped of it. And again, McNeil, another strong tackle around.
Good work by Glover.
A lot of people there throwing... Phil Chatfield.
Don't be silly,
this is where he's got to be careful. We saw him give away a few last week. As the old man Brad Bull, who was kind enough to join us pre-game, he's very slow getting off the deck there. Burns gets it out.
Smith will give it back in. No, he'll step inside. Handball over the top to that man in.
Glover on the outside. Snaps, but it's gone too wide. Didn't bend enough.
For Glover.
Did not bend enough, young Glover. Love the confidence he had to have a crack.
That's where you needed a left footer. And it's Edge bringing it back in, finding Drake. Drake with the easy chest mark.
Higgins is the free man. He goes across to Higgins now. He's got a paddock. So he runs down, kicks it long down the wing. Good contest there between Day. But Jamison picks it up, handballs, stripped of it. Drags it in. Got to be careful there. It's Cooper Day because Herman's dragged it in.
Yeah, not coming out of there.
Not
And umpire Molseed says, I'll throw it up in front of the on the outer wing. Jamison, Phil Chatfield steps out of traffic.
Too strong.
Pumping it forward, looking for Tommy Smith and Aidan Gordon, who's had a mortgage on it in this second term. And he'll just use his smarts with Aidan Gordon. Little Chisler over the top, looking for his ruckman in Jamison. Drops what he should have taken. Could have been a free kick.
I reckon he may have been
handball
met
back
on.
by McNeil to Burns. Back to McNeil. McNeil will turn on that left foot. He's got Logan McLeod in the pocket. What's Logan McLeod going to do? He's going to play on. He's going to go a banana and hits the belly of the ball. And it's out of bounds.
No, Brad
Ball. It's out of bounds. Connor, it's out of bounds. Blow the whistle. Yeah, good boy.
Yeah, good decision, Connor.
Good decision, Connor. Good helping by the goal umpire as he struts back to his position in between the two big sticks, and young Connor Ryan will throw it back in. Tim Ryan and Lees will do battle. A lot of body work. Good throw in by Ryan. Down to Herman. It'll snap on its way, and it'll be it'll be behind. They got their chances here, Creek, and the difference between the two sides is that Allensford have made the most of their opportunities going forward in that first term and made them pay.
Absolutely. I think Nick Lowther probably needs to pay a bit more. So those contests, there was a lot of holding on at those contests.
And
Logan
that set play again. No.
Logan McLeod didn't get a real free run at it, I didn't think.
For sure. And it's Edge. He'll pump it back. Looking for
Keane with the spoil.
At the fall of the ball.
Doesn't sit up for Drake. Swan chops it off. Doesn't have a right foot. Manages to get one run. Gets the handball to Jamison, but sells him up. He gets it on the boot back to Swan. He's wrapped up in a great tackle by
Phil Chatfield.
Phil Chatfield.
Wasn't coming out of there.
Absolutely
Good decision by Watson. Is that your little girl there?
That is my daughter at the van door. She's
looking for money, sniffing for some money.
Probably.
Chatfield. Ball out by Chatfield, looking for Brady. Brady back inside to McNeil, who's had a mortgage on. He's got his own footy as Andy McNeil. Looking for Tommy Smith. Good body work by Drake.
Good mark by Drake. Might have
body
been a bit of a
spoil on Smith. Just got him under the ball. And Drake's been serviceable as well. Drake
misses the target at Jamison.
Jamison's good enough to clean it up. Jamison streaming through the defensive back half for Allensford. At the fall of the ball is Ray. Not coming out of there. Good buttering up by Day. Dropping the ball.
Well done, Jalen Jenkins.
Good tackle
again.
by Jalen Jenkins. And it's good to see. Now, Creek, you've got the free kick.
Reverse it. Because
it's not Phil, it's the other bloke.
Yeah.
Whoever the other bloke is, get the hell out of there.
Herman,
got
I think
the ball.
Jenkins hasn't got much on offer. He's looking.
Finds McNeil all on his lonesome.
Well, maybe someone man up on Andy McNeil. He has...
Back inside, looking for Rudders Castle. Don't go back behind the mark. You've got play going your way. Inside finds Herman, pumping it long. And Kurt Smith's got his name written all over that. Kurt Smith's got lane one out in the goal square against Edge. What's he going to do? He's
going to go back from... He's going to take all the journey here from Kurt Smith.
We've seen a couple of blokes kick it long as Kurt Smith got the travel in these old legs of his, in the pink boots. Smith kick on its way. Hasn't got the journey. Tim Ryan, good spoil. At the fall of the ball's Brad Bull, and there's the experience of Edge and Bull. Edge was trying to get it through, but it came forward, and Brad Bull just handballed it through from behind, and that's another rush, and it sees Creek move to 2 goals, 6-18.
Edge finds Mungine right on the 50. He wants to go on now. Gordon's the target. It's out in front. Run onto that. Great spoil there from Jenkins. Oh, chopping the arms. Just thought it was a good spoil myself. But anyway, they'll take the free kick. Kate Gordon.
Sticky Fingers Gordon.
Yeah, he usually marks him. Didn't earn the name Sticky Fingers for no reason. Gleeson.
Templeton pushing the back against Templeton.
Just didn't quite disguise that well enough, Templeton. And the fact that Flynn Gleeson weighs 42 kilos ringing wet.
With those
He's
Massive
looking
cars
inboard.
of him.
Couple of steps around. He goes on. It's a short pass. Days the target. He brings it to ground. Phil Chatfield. Albert, sorry, it is too.
Out to Templeton, steps inside of Gleeson, looking for Tommy Smith on the lead up. It's Pagan's paddock. Tommy Smith's going to go with Torpy.
Torp, that's what we like.
What's going to happen here? It's going to fall down. It'll just trickle out in front of Brad.
Oh,
it's out on the full.
Oh, no.
Good decision, Connor.
Yes.
Good decision, Connor.
Oh, man.
Logan McLeod.
Unlucky.
What's he going to do? Is he going to go a snap around the corner? I think he might.
Unlucky there, Brad Edge.
Yeah, just
attacking the ball.
His foot just landed where the ball was landing at the same time. So there's
same toe poke as Matthew Scarlett, just different result.
That's it. McLeod. He's back inside. He can play on now. Snap. Hits the belly of the ball once again.
Across.
Unless you're practicing them, boys, you shouldn't pull them out in a game. And I'm pretty comfortable they wouldn't be practicing them.
Jeez. Paul Walker goes whack.
Well, it's true.
So it's back to a 23-point ball game.
And Liam's 2 points behind on the scoreboard.
Sorry, I've been running around doing some other
and
things.
A goal and
really?
a point for Allensford. So it's 7-4-46.
So my maths was just wrong. I worked off the other maths.
So leading Creek 2 goals, 6-18.
Edges kicks out long, but it's chopped off. There, Ryan gets the crumbs, throws it on the boot quick, and it's going to be out on the full. So we're going to have it
16 minutes in this second term. And they're having it a bit their own way, Russell's Creek. They've just got to make the most of their opportunities.
They haven't capitalised when they've got forward.
Drake looking for Jamison. Good strong hands there by Zach Jamison in front of Billy Keane. And they are now. It's now becoming obvious how crucial Byron Chatfield is to this team.
Absolutely, he's a brilliant, big, strong target.
And they miss his presence out there on the ground.
So Gordon takes all of his time. The kick goes over Jamison's head. He's quick enough to pick it up and bang it forward. It's high. Flynn Gleeson can't mark. Jenkins tries to claim the mark, but Gleeson got hands to it first. Cooper Day spins round, kicks it forward. Hare's the target, but...
Good courage shown by Timms,
well,
but it's Robbie Hare. Good smother.
Fantastic smother. Probably should have given the handball. Brady's wrapped up by Hare and driven into the ground. It's a free... No, it's a ball... No, it's a free kick to Hare.
I didn't see it.
I think he tried to take him on.
Did he really?
He forgot that Harry outweighs him by 75%.
Robbie Hare lining up for his second goal on the day. He's 118th for the season. Kicking into the teeth of the wind. He's probably got the journey, the big fella. Hare deliberate with his approach. Top of the 50, Hare. Kick on its way. It's low, it's hard, and it's home.
It's in. Robbie Hare with his second goal.
It's a fantastic kick. He just punched it under the breeze. He's hit a little knockdown three-wood into the, or knockdown iron through the breeze and hit it close for another goal for Robbie Hare. And they skipped, even though Creek have started well, they've got that margin back to where it was at quarter time. 8 goals, 4-52. Allensford leading Russell's Creek 2 goals, 6-18 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
Back here to the DC Farran Oval, and it's balls back in the middle, one down. Clearing kick by Mungine finds Jamison. Jamison pointing directions, and it's Hare. Good courage there by Jalen Jenkins in front of the big fella, but it's Hoffman. And it's one behind.
He's taken a
by
long...
Cooper.
He's still down there, is Jalen Jenkins. So we'll keep an eye on that. What courage from a young man to go back with the flight.
He's showing courage beyond his years as young Jenkins.
Absolutely. So the kick comes in. Logan McLeod was the target. It's picked up by Swan. No, he can't. Stripped of it. Well done there. Short chip out. Oh, good mark there by Rudland. Castles in front of Gordon. He kicks it on quickly now. It's over the top of McNeil. It's going to sit up for McNeil, but he's met by Ma, and a good tackle sees it across the No, it stays in. Must have turned sideways. Mars handball back. It's out of bounds. Boundary throw in.
And young umpire Howland will throw it back in there on that outer wing.
It's not much young Lucy Howland can't do. Netball, cricket, boundary umpiring.
I reckon her dad's in the sticks up the other end.
Yeah, Hoochie's the great Hooch.
Played cricket with Hoochie down at Merrivale, not Merrivale, at Nestles for a few years.
Jamison hits Mars, tackled without it, but it's Chatfield. He kicks it high. Ryan's the target in the square, and it's going to go. Oh, it bounces on the line. Rushed through by Kirkwood. He's done well there to get a hand to it.
If anything, I think Creek are kicking the ball too deep.
Absolutely. They need to make use of it. The forwards were 15 metres out, and Chatfield's tried to kick it over their head.
And Phil has the length, and he probably was being a bit unselfish as opposed to just being selfish and having a crack.
Actually put the sink the slipper in and have a crack.
Edge bringing it back out in has Marr. All on his lonesome is Jonah Marr in the back end of the defensive 50 for Allensford. Looking for a target. He's had plenty of time. Move him on there, Michael. No, Marr chipping kick over to his ruckman in Jamison. Good strength hands by Zach Jamison. He wheels back inside. Kick down the outer wing. And it's Hoffman.
Oh.
Good work by Templeton. It might actually be time. They've got to win this game now, Creek. They've got to... I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to have to shuffle some magnets around here. Maybe get Templeton in on the ball.
Yes,
Bit
he's
of
been
class.
very, very good.
Yeah, he's a class player, is Caleb Templeton, and maybe get him in on the ball, unless he's got a question mark on his fitness. No clear winner in the tap, but it's Jamison at the fall of the ball, out to Swan.
Swan tries a little dribble bouncer kick to Jamison, Rani variety.
Just flat out duffed it.
Yeah.
Nothing more. There was a couple of tops with I played golf on Thursday. I was sick Thursday, but was managed to make a remarkable recovery by 12 o'clock.
No worries,
get out on
mate.
the golf course.
Nothing worse
when
you're too sick for work but healthy enough for golf. McNeil's kick comes forward. Good contest there. Bull gives it to Drake. Edge takes on the tackle. Has done well. His kick comes out and finds Gordon.
And the lads I played with just kept duffing them, so that was very much like that.
So it's Ma in the middle of the ground.
Umpire calls to play on. Ma pumping it down, looking for the best. Gets the right.
Oh, geez.
I came down. He dropped the mark. And
Herman takes him on, gets the handball out the back.
Chatfield.
Jai Chatfield, well done. Finds a target there in Matt Herman. Herman's quick kick out.
Good body
to
work.
McNeil. One-handed mark. Well done, Andy McNeil. His kick is short, and it's to Ryan, and who just marks it right on the point of the square. I think it may have been the point of the square. He wants to play on and go long. He sees Alex Lane out long. McLeod, get out of the play. You're umpiring. McLeod runs onto the free pill. Handball back into Lane, who just didn't get sucked into the ball, and he's kicked it in the guts. It's ugly. It's a spiral, and it's a behind. He had 3.5 hours by my stopwatch there, and he just rushed his kick.
Half-time show today, boys. Thanks to Southwest. You right, boys?
Snap around the bloody corner again.
I was just going to...
Who's on the halftime show?
SHB Lending, thanks to Tony White. And Kylie Murphy will be joining you boys on the boundary.
Oh, the president.
To give you all the lowdown on all things finals, Eastham and Grand Final.
Nice. And Edge finds Jamison on the outer wing, looking for the other Jamison. Good lead by the ruckman, who's running Dylan Burns a merry race.
Oh, but that kick misses the target. Day comes in, picks it up, probably legged. No, free, no play on. Higgins wrapped up strongly by Burns as he picks it up off the ground.
Good tackle not to give away a free kick there by
He
Dylan
done really
Burns.
well as we see Higgins head over the ball and Burns a perfectly executed tackle. So to Burns and
Burns down to Phil Chatfield with a big hit forward. McLeod butters up. Kick around the corner by McLeod to no one in particular. It's Smith. Kick off the ground by Smith. Edge first to recover. Bring it inside, looking for his
to Bull.
Bull will switch it out to Lees. Inside to Drake. Drake will kick it down the... Looking for...
Lockie Reed drops what he just took that
taken.
Far too easy, then throws the man without the ball. Absolutely, that's holding the man, Lockie Reed.
And we're going to... that's advantage.
That was advantage every day of the week. But
so if I'm Stink Herbison, I know he's played well off the half back line. they're not getting much from their crumbing forwards. I'd move Lane to the back half and Jaya Chatfield forward to get dangerous. Chatfield brings it back in looking for Smith, and it's McNeil fought each other, and Prady kicks it from the pie stand.
And
he was out
it
of
looks
bounds.
disappointed that the umpire, Sophie's called it out of bounds.
But they need to do something here, Creek, or else this game's gone. And they're going to have to go through the winner of tomorrow's game. So
really worked so far. It's been McNeil and Logan McLeod.
McLeod, correct.
That have done all the work. Rani Jamison is tackled, stripped, handballs it out, but only as far as Phil Chatfield. He sees Burns with the long handball, a good long handball. Burns throws it on the boot. It's a snap. It's a goal to Burns. Dylan Burns gets his first. That's the one they needed, Russell's Creek.
Well done, Dylan Burns. And the Aboriginal footballers can do whatever they want because they're that bloody good. Well done, Dylan Burns. He took his time, knew exactly what he needed to do, measured the kick with the snap around the corner, and that's probably where you needed to snap around the corner. But he took his time. And I just love watching these Aboriginals play. They're fantastic. Phil Chatfield's coming into the game.
What a handball from Phil. Just
he had
great
two
vision.
options. Yep,
great vision, and he chose the 15, 20-metre handball and nailed it.
He had two Russells Creek blokes free and went to the most dangerous of the two, and he set that goal up. And that's another handy one. They're still in this game. 27 points the difference. They need another one before half-time, do Creek. And it'll be Burns, Chatfield, Alberts and McLeod in the middle versus Mungine, No clear winner.
Chatfield gets the handball out.
And it's Ruddles Castle in the race, keeping the ball in front of himself, but it's Swan. He's got no right side. He will always come back in on his left.
Done well there, Swan to find Bull with the handball. Bull's sweeping handball comes all the way back to Edge. Edge just throws it on the boot. It's going to be a high 2-on-1. Good, pushed down to the ground. No advantage.
It's got to. No, he's paid a mark, so that's
paid
okay.
the mark to Jalen Jenkins.
He's paid the mark. I
thought he probably had enough of it.
Jalen Jenkins again. He's been in their best players once again, young fella. Jenkins has Albert. No, he's going to take the man on the mark on. Jenkins will pump it forward. A poor kick by Jenkins. Finds the pest in Mungine with the interception on. Back inside on that left foot. Dangerous kick into the middle of the DC Farran Oval, but spoiled by Creek. But at the fall of the ball, Swan kick inside. Colliding with one another was Templeton and Edge. And it's not coming out.
Reed is wrapped up in a good, strong tackle there by that man, Noah Edge, who's been fantastic down there at halfback.
Yeah, he does his job every week, does Noah Edge.
Ruben Swan may have had a little bit more time than he thought there. Jamison gets the tap. Doesn't sit up. Everyone overruns it, except Zach Jamison goes and gets his own ball. He said, if no one else wants to pick it up, I'll try. Wrapped up by Alberts. Ball up again.
We spoke about McLeod building. He's definitely found another gear today, as does Andy McNeil, but they're still struggling here at Creek. There's a lot more down players for Creek than Allensford.
Higgins gets the handball to Reed. Reed just throws it on the outside of boot. It's an ugly kick. Hare and Herman and Flint Gleeson is wrapped up.
And the ball will be thrown up in the left forward pocket for Allensford. Deep into this second term. Almost half time here.
So now out Chatfield does well. Held up by Reed though. Herman's tackled. Chopped off there by Lockie Ray. His kick's a dribbler. Doesn't find the target, but Lockie Ray then follows it up and kicks it off the deck.
I reckon that was smothered by someone, but good follow-up work by Lockie Ray. That's his first for the day.
Absolutely. Lockie Ray with his first.
Sees Allensford skip away to a handy lead at 9-5-59, leading Russell Creek 3-8-26 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. And good follow-up work. His kick he was looking for Hare, got smothered, and then he followed it up. Nice soccer off the ground for his first major.
Sorry, Lockie, it wasn't a dribbler, it was a smother. I just didn't see that through the play.
If it was a dribbler, we would have known all about it.
And you're 298 metres away from the commentary position.
You know what, Millsy? It probably is about 200 metres.
It's a long way.
It's probably a good 3-wood from here into the wind.
Umpire Beck Mulseed throws it in the air. It's Keane and Jamison. No one wins it. Marr goes in and gets it. He's wrapped up. He shovels a handball out.
Just with strength.
Done well to Smith. Smith was probably held without it, but play on's the call. Up and under, up the chimney, brought to ground by Reed.
Templeton, no, Chatfield.
Jaya Chatfield, well done to get that kick out. A good spoil out there.
Sam Albert's
Brett
over
Hunger
the
is
top of Hunger and has landed on Hunger.
Just hurt the arm there, does Brett Hunger?
I don't know. They just seem a bit off, do Creek today. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but they're going to have to make some moves if they want to get back in this game. As young Connor throws it back in, tap one by Keane.
Cooch just pushes Rudland Castles out of the way. Hunger attacks the ball. He's wrapped up and thrown not without the ball. He didn't take it with him. Mungine, now, if it wasn't advantage 4, but that's not advantage now.
They haven't played advantage all day.
2 bounces for Mungine. A handball to Cooper Hoffman. Hoffman is going to run into the 50. He's had a bounce. He kicks and finds Flynn Gleeson.
And this is where this advantage rule gives me the shits. They haven't played it all day, and then the one time they do, and don't get me wrong, it was there, so that's okay. But if you're going to pay it once, pay it all the time.
I just never pay advantage because it's too hard to tell which one is and which one's not.
That's right. Flynn Gleeson lining up for his second goal. It's a lot easier kick than his first. Gleeson coming in, kick on its way.
Right on the halftime siren, Flynn Gleeson gets his second goal. Allensford extend their lead, 10-5-65 to 3-8-26.
So they've skipped away in this term to, 39 points. So they won the quarter by 4 points into the win. Well done, Allensford. So it's going to make it hard for Russells Creek to get back from this, I think, which is, I didn't see it happening, and nor did you for that matter. Like
Absolutely, no.
You thought Allensford were going to win, but not as
well, it's
commanding
only
as
half time. I will not discount this Dylan Herbertson-led team.
I think I'm with Millsy here for ratings.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's anyone's game. If Creek get out and they kick, they get on a little bit of a run early, and they have to. Yep,
they do.
They definitely could still get their way back into it. But
as I said through the call, Fitzy, there's been a lot more Creek players down than Allensford players.
So look at this. Look at the Creek boys now. Herb he's got them in.
They've got him in, and he's going to read them the riot act. He's taking them away from everybody, so nobody can actually hear what he's going to say, which is great. And that's great leadership by Dylan. And he's not happy.
No.
And I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
I would too.
In there.
We're going to take a break though, and we'll come back with our SHB Lending halftime show. You boys are going to make your way down to the boundary, and the president, Kylie Murphy, will join us. This is WDFNL Game Day live from the Wilson's DC Farran Oval in Mortlake, and we'll be back shortly.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
Can I recycle this? Search recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
At Nutiren Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Welcome back to Mortlake Recreation Reserve. I'm here with Paul Walker and the league president Kylie Murphy for halftime show. Thanks to SHB Lending, Tony White, the team there.
Thanks for joining us. Got to be happy with the turnout and the crowd today.
Oh, the crowd has been fantastic today. The game taking has been quite good as well. But the weather hasn't just been great.
Well, I'm glad it's today, not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because it's terrible weather this week. But the ground is in great nick and great games of football in the day so far.
There have been really good games. I'm not over all of them with netball, but they've been really good games.
Well, you would have been shitting yourself earlier. That reserves game was going down to the wire.
It was that one, definitely. It was
I did tell everyone earlier about last year umpiring under 13s, and your one rule was make sure it's not a draw. And what happened first game, Kylie?
It was a draw. Good one.
It sort of got tight there, but we were lucky we got away with it. Obviously, Russell's Creek, Matko tomorrow, so hopefully another good turnout by the crowds and a lot of supporting the teams in the finals.
Yeah, I hope everyone turns up and support their teams. It is at the Merrivale, which hopefully will be another fantastic one.
Well, we can only hope, fingers crossed, and talking about the Merrivale and Russell's Creek, we look over behind us and Russell's Creek is still out, so they may not be going in their rooms to do. See they're open into their groups, they're forward for backs and links. I haven't really seen that before.
My time, I've never seen that. Every footballer that's walked past, because you see a lot of opposition coaches and players here, there's been a lot of prospective Eastern medal winners from Paul today. I've plugged one that I think might do well, but the plans for the Eastern night, when...
So that's on the 3rd of September
Yep.
at the Warrnambool Greyhounds, and it is going to be a fantastic night. come at 6, and the show will start at 6:30. And let's wait and see who all the winners are.
But it's going to be interesting. Like, there's so many potential winners. You dropped Jack Dow.
Jake Dow.
I keep calling him Jack. Anyway, I think Jalen Porter and Fanny Sandow and Robbie Hare's kicked 100 goals, so he's going to be thereabouts. But forwards notoriously don't get votes, but who knows? Time will tell. But there's a lot of potential winners.
There is a few up there, but yeah, it's going to be a good night. Sorry.
And if I was going to have a bet, who would I back?
Oh,
Riley, come on.
Yeah. And of course, one of the big ones is Team of the Year.
Yes,
We love the Team of the Year. They announced that, and we'll be there live as part of Fitz Media and our selectors. How many commentators are selected?
Media personalities.
Team of the Year? Like, you've got your runner. You got
Paul Walker.
What was that, sorry?
They're going to be two because Freshman will be upset.
He will be upset. Oh no, it's been a good year and it's been an enjoyable one. It's obviously the first time I've done something like this and thoroughly enjoyed it and hope everyone's happy with how we put on. We do try hard, and we are very trying, aren't we, though, Millsy? But we try hard.
We try is definitely the word.
And I hope the league likes what we do.
No, it's been a fantastic promoting the league, and you're both doing a fantastic job, the two of you, so it's good.
And I think next year will be bigger and better with the coverage. We're hoping anyway. So.
Yeah, I think so. With it.
Definitely be bigger.
Well, I'm looking at going the other way. So, but. It's going to be an interesting second half. What are your thoughts on the second half, Kylie?
As I think Russell's Creek might come out. As you said, they haven't gone into the room, so I think that's their plan to stay out there on the ground, and they might come out hard.
Well, we can only hope that your insight comes true. So,
good luck to both teams.
Yes, and the true winner today is football.
Absolutely. And, well, we'll go to a break from our sponsors. And we'll be back live from the van for the second half. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Kylie. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist. Based in central Warrnambool, DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Daryl today.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics, from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Matko Hire for all your hire needs. Portable ensuites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matko's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matko Hire. Everything you need in one location.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
At Nutiren Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. And sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
And Templeton.
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day. It is all happening here at the Warrnambool and District Football Netball League qualifying final, and Russells Creek have not left the ground, boys. They've stayed out there the whole time, and I'm expecting to see a regenerated outfit because a very animated Dylan Herbertson out there just made sure that they knew what they needed to do for the next quarter in particularly.
Well, it's going to go one or two ways. Like obviously saying, I've never seen that before. I love it from Dylan Herbertson. Yeah. It's going to go one or two ways. We're going to see Creek respond in the positive and bang on 4 goals against the wind here real quick, which I think they're a side that are more than capable of.
Yeah.
Or
Allensford will just run away from
Allensford are going to run away with it. It's sort of, it seems to be one situation or the other. Correct. I don't see we're going to. I can't see it coming.
Creek have to throw caution to the wind. They have to move the magnets around. Looking at the Creek back line, looks like Burns is come deep. Talking just quickly on our way to our restroom break, bumping into a couple of Russell Creek stewards. The word unaccountability was used. Unaccountable, these blokes. Pride in the jumper. So that's what I'm looking to see here. Pride in the jumper as umpire Lowther throws the ball up, and it's Keane and Jamison. Jamison gets out. It's holding the man against Gordon, but nothing. Mungine, the pest who came into that second term, the pest, looking for hair, coming back into the hole was Lane. It looks like the move's been made. No, that's Herman off the ground by Burns. And I reckon, I don't see Jaya Chatfield. I reckon Jaya Chatfield may have been pushed forward. Stink Herbertson might have tapped into our commentary.
Dylan, get your own ideas. Don't steal ours.
I was going to say, goodness me.
All of ours aren't that great.
Ours? Mine.
Yours. We're a team here in the commentary box, Paul.
There's got to be a free kick there. Nothing
no
paid.
Free kick.
It's Mark. Quick kick forward, and it's that contest to Burns. Good double fisted by McLeod.
That's an oxymoron, my friend. There's no such thing as a good double fister. As Rani Jamison kicks it to Gleeson in the square. Gleeson with a strong mark.
That just stuck to his hands.
It did. Flynn
That's
Gleeson.
A contender for the Kelly Screamer today by Flynn Gleeson in the goal square.
Didn't look like dropping it.
Just straight into him.
And that's probably, like, looking at that ball coming in there and watching the ball as it was in the flight, it was a midfielder playing a backman's role in Templeton who didn't know what to do. Gleeson for his 3rd goal. And that's
no
the
mistake.
Start that Allensford wanted. Yeah, Templeton just looked for body contact instead of attacking the ball. And, yeah, it's going to make it tough work now. That first on the board, it's 11-5-71. Allensford, Russells Creek 3-9-27 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
B&B Furniture Plus has moved. The same excellent customer service and specialised knowledge at an even bigger showroom. They have a great range of mobility aids and now stock the popular NHA Life Alarm. B&B Furniture Plus, 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
So we're back in the middle here at the Mortlake Cricket Ground.
The Wilsons.
The Wilsons.
DC Farran Oval.
Or the MCG.
Well, it could be.
Well, it's the Mortlake
Cricket Ground. Yeah, it is too. We've got 2 MCGs.
Umpire Beck Mulsey throws it up. It's Jamison and Keane. Keane gets it down to Chatfield. He breaks one tackle, breaks the other one. Sort of didn't really get rid of it, but got rid of it.
That.
And that's
she missed the first, but got
missed
the
second
first one.
So Coots gets the maker-upper. He kicks it forward. Day's the target. Gleeson and Day and Jenkins. Jenkins takes it. Well, got it out before the Day tackle. Done well there. Rudland Castles takes it on with that funny black tape on his calves that I'm unsure what it's doing.
What it does. McNeil at the fall. Back inside for Rudders Castle. Over to Brady. All by hand. Back to Phil Chatfield. Chatfield looking for Ryan on the hit-up lead. Great kick by Phil Chatfield. Ryan has a one out, and it's Chatfield. The Jaya variety. At the fall of the ball is Tommy Smith. The ball's bouncing around in front, and it's Zach Timms. Ball's not coming out. Holding the ball. No. Umpire says, I'll have it. That was the good old hold the ball to the chest and pretend you're trying to get rid of it. And it wasn't coming out.
Is he trying to get it out, or is he having a seizure?
He's having a seizure. And it's Ryan versus Kirkwood. Tapped down by Ryan. It'll be another rush behind. No, Chatfield. It will be rushed through by Lees. And I reckon of their 10 points, probably 5 of them being rushed behinds by the experienced defenders at Allensford. And it'll be Edge to bring it back in. He looks to go down the middle. No, he'll hit up someone. It's Gordon all by himself. And he's got Day running up at him, leading up. No, he'll go out to Gleeson. So they've got 2 running half forwards leading up at the ball. Have Allensford now. Back inside finds Silk Gordon. Gordon waiting for an option, waiting for something to unfold, and it's Day. Chiseling kick, but intercepting is Logan McLeod.
Well
good
done,
mark.
Logan McLeod. Good mark.
Good
Lockie
courage
Reid,
shown getting in the hole there. And it's McLeod. They've got to make hay, and they've got to move it quickly to Creek. Templeton finds Ruddles Castle. Back to Templeton. Onto his left side, but he's good enough to kick it on his right. Finds Kurt Smith, the former Seahawk in Smith. Back inside, finding Brady.
Oh,
that could be 50. No, Mick Lowder's not having any of that. And Seamus Brady probably doesn't have the journey there, so he'll look to find someone. But
take your time, mate, because we need to catch our breath after a busy half time. I've literally only just had time to have a look at the comments on our Facebook page, and Nanette Kelly is watching her grandson.
There we go. I saw someone from Longreach too.
Ryan Kirkwood in the square. Chatfield flies at the ball, nothing happening, and it's stuck in the goal square. Timms doesn't have hold of the ball.
By the head.
And the umpire, Watson, will call for a ball up. I can see this. Do we have a rush from the ruck here?
No, I don't. Depends if the umpires think they're umpiring AFL or country footy. McNeil breaks the tackle, gets the handball.
Ping for holding the ball.
Hold the ball. I see shout out to our Allensford treasurer Adam White, who's currently down in Melbourne facing a bit of a fight with a health battle. He's tuning in today.
G'day, Whitey.
He's on the Adam's on the right side of the battle though at this stage, so it's been a tough journey for him and his
mark
wife.
And stuffed the kick up and found Phil Chatfield, which is unlike Norm. Chatfield.
I reckon he's got the journey. Go back and kick it,
He's got to take responsibility, does Phil. He needs to lift his team. And the best way to do it is with a crucial goal early into the third term. Chatfield coming in, kick on its way, and it's left off the boot.
High. That's
Doesn't
long.
make
That's
the
high.
journey.
Well,
Who's
good
at the front of
contest
the
in the
ball?
square.
Mungine by hand out finds Swan back to
Oh, not a great
Lee.
handball. Just
Back
put
to
Lee under pressure.
Mungine. Mungine back out to Swan, all by hand. Swan gets on that left foot, looking for.
Oh, good
Day.
contest. He might have been ripped
Intercepted by
down. Templeton might have hurt himself there. He's slow to get up, holding the shoulder.
Kick on its way. Ruddles Castle, good body work. Over to McNeil. McNeil streaming into a goal, and it's missed that. They've had, and this has been their Achilles heels for a long time, Creek. They keep missing goals. They kick a lot of points.
They've definitely come out reinvigorated
They
after
have.
that, but not capitalising, and that will be very upsetting to Dylan Herbertson.
And if we look at the scoreboard, they've had 2 less scoring shots than Allensford, who have kicked 5 behinds as opposed to 11. So good body
Gleeson
work by
takes
Gleeson.
a good mark out on the wing. He plays on quickly. The handball's not great to Jamison, makes him work for it. Gives it to Christie, handballs forward to Day. Day picks it up on the bounce, gives it back to Jamison. That's Rani. He kicks it. Oh, that is the spoil of the year from Big Burns. Gets over the top, but Flynn Gleeson will get the ball. He kicks it to the square to Gordon and rushed through there by
Do we have a sponsor for Spoil of the Year?
I don't know, but there it
I
was.
tell you what, you could definitely tell that Millsy's a bloody backman.
Absolutely.
Getting all hot and flustered over a bloody spoil.
Oh, mate, give him something.
Well, that's because as a backman with that spoil, he's working for his team, not like a full forward working for himself.
Now, you two.
Full forwards win games, mate.
Oh, well,
Heel
you know
Nick.
what?
Heel Nick.
I'd love
Alberts.
that could win you the game in a grand final, a spoil like that from Burns. Chatfield can't quite mark it. He was probably held by Reed. No, Reed should have picked it up, didn't. Tried to slap it on.
Chatfield. Cruzy looking for Timms. Timms needs they need a lift from a lot of players, Creek, and Zach Timms is one of them. He can get dangerous here. Timms to Glover, kicking it forward, just blasting it forward, not to the advantage of Ryan. Good fist. Nobody at front and square, but Gordon attacks the ball hard, and it's Lee busting the pack. Out to Mungine. Back inside finds Mar. Mar over the top to Jamison. Jamison streaming through the centre square, looking for hair.
And bang on
Nothing Dylan Burns can do there. Great work in tight by Allensford. Quick hands, good finish, and Robbie Hare will line up for his second goal. And really make it extremely difficult for Russell's Creek if this can go through.
Tell you what was impressive there from Zach Jamison, running absolute full tilt. The handball was probably off a little bit.
Centimetre perfect.
And sort of had to rebalance and still hit the target. He done a very good job there, did Big Jamo.
Hare crosses 50 here, lining up for his second goal of the day. Kick on its way. He's looking at it hard. He's going to wait for umpire Howland to give the decision, and it's a goal. I don't think Robbie was too confident that was through. He's waiting on the goal umpire's decision, and that's his second, and that takes Allensford out to 12 goals, 678, leading Russell's Creek 3-11-29 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Matko Hire for all your hire needs. Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matko's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matko Hire. Everything you need in one location.
And that's, I think it's Robbie Hare's second. And
They're
Millsy's
deliberating in the commentary box.
He got one in the first, didn't he?
I thought he's got three.
He's got three, I know.
He got one from the square.
Yeah, that's right, he's got three.
Yeah.
So, free kick going in the way of Sam Alberts, who needs to lift as well. And they've got to go direct. They can't be going wide. They get stuck out on
Castles. Well hustled there by Higgins. Higgins, he jumps in his back. Yeah, and you did jump in his back.
I think she's paid too high. But
I think Higgins done well there just to make himself earn a free kick. His kick is today. Can't mark Day out in front. Good follow-up there. That's been a good battle, Day and Herman. Really enjoyed that. Day gets up there, gives it back to the wrong teammate, gives it to Alberts. Alberts kicks it, it's high, it's under. It's a good contest there. That true centre-half forward. Spits out the middle. Smith's wrapped up in a good strong tackle by Ben Lee, and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, not going anywhere. And that just shows that kick from Alberts out wide to Rudders Castle, the big, massive hole that Joran Chatfield leaves.
Yeah, if Joran's there, you look forward instantly.
He's not going sideways to a winger.
McNeil.
He's going straight down the middle to
holding the ball against McNeil. Just tried to bust one too many tackles there. So it's Bully's kick. He's out to edge, but he sits nicely for him. He comes back inboard. Little chip. Jonah
great
Marr.
courage, Jonah Marr.
Well done, Jonah Marr. Not sure how he took that. Gives it to Jamison. Wants to go quick. Goes around once, twice. Holding the ball. Good decision. Could have let it go because he got the handball, but no, you've gone round twice. Yeah. That's holding the ball.
McLeod has Herman wide. Herman will kick it back inside. Poor kick, looking for McNeil. Intercepting was the running man, Flash and Day. McNeil butters up. Jamison picks it up. Good for a ruckman below his legs.
Oh,
good
Jenkins
by
again.
Jenkins.
It's been good, that young man. Picked
Down
up there
to
by
Reed.
Ray. He gives the handball out, but it only as far as Brady. Back to King. Cooper Day's tackled the man without the ball. Somehow comes out to Grist.
Umpire allow the calls for the ball.
Probably called it just as it spat out and played it on, but it's always the way, isn't it?
What is it, a 49-point margin?
Yes.
Wow. I, for the life of me, didn't see this happening. Win by Keane. No clear winner at the fall of the ball. Alberts over to Herman. Back to Alberts by hand. Poor kick by Sam Alberts. Looks to follow up his work. Once again, he's gone for the man.
Grist gives that quick handball. Kicks in. It's Cooper Hoffman and Edge. Edge gets hands to it, can't. Lockie Ray jumps on it. He gets the kick straight off and he just middles the ball, not quite where he wanted it to go. So it's Burns and Hare. Swan gets in the way, but put over by his team. Oh, we've got a free kick for holding the man to Creek.
To Creek? I thought she was going to pay it to Ruben Swan there.
I think he was knocked over by his teammate, wasn't he?
No, Ruben Swan got knocked over by Burns, but Burns takes the risky kick and looking for Alberts.
It's a good
defensive spoil. No, too high is the decision by Molseed on Alberts. Got to go direct, Sam. Looking for, it's got to be a good kick. Good
Gleeson
work
does
by
well.
Gleeson
He's probably dragged without it. No, play on the call. Gleeson taps it on, follows up. Well picked up by McNeil. He swings the handball across to Kurt Smith. Kurt Smith gives that long handball, Greg Williams style, to Rudland Castles. Rudland Castles is running bounce kick.
Poor kick by Rudland
Poor
Castles.
kick by
Missed his
Rudland
target.
Castles.
It's Mungine. Mungine back to Lees. Lees in the smack bang in the middle of the
And
beast. Takes on Kurt Smith. But
wanted to
not
play
getting
on,
around
probably
there.
didn't
Chatfield,
need to.
good blind turn out of trouble. Kick on its way to Zach Timms. Found him. There's no options in forward. And Danny Glover snuck down there. Glover, chest mark. Probably 35 metres out on a tight angle is Richard Glover. Lining up for a much needed goal for Russell's Creek. If there any chance to get back in this game, he needs to slot this home. Now, we're not discounting Creek. They've got to make every post a winner from here on. Glover coming in, kick on its way. Has it got the journey? No, it hasn't. Nobody at the front of the ball.
Forward.
But
Allensford attempted to rush through. Didn't
good
quite.
work. And it's Brady getting out. Glover, Silk Gordon, Glover. Good back inside, and it's Brady. Handball out by Brady along the ground. Albert's coming in, making contest. Nothing.
Gordon handballs
Good
it out.
handball up off the ground.
To Drake. Drake's free now.
Out.
He's kicked, needs to find a target. Overdone by Gris. Kurt Smith with the handball to Keane. Keane gets the short kick. It was for Brady, but it didn't quite find the target. Chopped off by Paddy Higgins.
They just look rushed, Creek.
A very rugged-looking Paddy Higgins with the beard finds Grist. He can't mark it. Definitely should have. I'm not going to say probably. It was in his hands.
Yep. Do you think that's right, Millsy? They look rushed. They've got more time.
They do definitely have more time than what they feel.
More. Just the perceived pressure by Allensford has just been great.
I think they're looking up and not seeing the presence of Gyron.
Yeah.
And not probably rushing decisions, or instead of knowing that the bloke's going to be there to give it to.
Correct, yeah.
They're so used
such
to
a demanding target.
Glover gives it back to Herman. He takes on, exactly, does well.
Through the traffic, kick on its way, and the race to the ball is Gordon. It's the first.
Oh,
Kay Gordon
probably
overruns
should
it.
have let
It's Brady.
Bull go for it.
Aiden Gordon now streaming through, and it's Phil Chatfield.
Oh, well done, Phil Chatfield. No,
He's got
not
all
much
the time
on
in
there.
the world. Just going to kick it to grass. And it's Ruddles Castle. Bounce of that ball. Bounces back in the hands of Kirkwood. Good attack on the ball is Kirkwood. Back to his teammate in Lees. Good tackle there. Gets out. Out to Hoffman. Hoffman will chip it inside, and it's Chatfield intercepting.
Well
Phil
done, Phil Chatfield. He's got
Kick to
time.
advantage. Oh, it's a poor kick, but it's to advantage of Smith and Glover. And Drake leads the race to the ball.
Oh, can't.
Glover,
Overruns it. Glover gets it.
handball
Good.
Chopped off by Drake. Jamison back over the top to Drake. Another quick handball. Good work by Smith. Ball's bouncing around. Jumping up in the air was No, that was Day. Back out to Jamison. No, that's Jamison.
Zach Jamison now throws it on the boot. Hoffman and
again.
Edge. Edge with a big fist out
Good work,
wide.
Noah Edge. He's
Well,
very
that's-
reliable is Noah Edge.
Absolutely. I've loved the way he's played the game so far
He's
today.
just so reliable.
It's been one-sided, but I tell you what, he can hold his head high.
Yeah, and
so
so's young Jenkins. He's tried his guts out.
I think we've seen Phil Chatfield in the last 3 or 4 passages of play really getting a lot of the ball. Once again, are his forwards too deep on this big ground?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, playing at Creek with the aid of the downhill.
McNeil wrapped up, slung across the boundary line. Alberts gets around nicely to Kurt Smith. He's going to play on with a quick kick out. Finds Brady. Brady juggles it. Kicks it on.
Finds Timms on that outer wing. Timms now moving the ball slow. And this is where they're missing Gyron. No one willing to lead up at the ball. Chisholm kick finds Smith. Has the journey. Tommy Smith tried hard all day.
Picked up by Edge. Well done out of the pack there from Bradley Edge. He turns back the way the ball came, finds Zach Jamison, and he has been enormous, Zach Jamison, for his side.
Has day free underneath the cricket scoreboard here at the MCG. Back inside.
Oh, just waited for it there, Hunger.
Smith over to Timms. Timms back. Slow, loopy handball finds Chatfield. Steps around. Coots.
Watch the hips, not the ball. Good fist there out of the back line from Edge. Mungene's handball doesn't go anywhere. Timms gets it up to Herman. Oh, we got a free kick.
Free kick will go in favour of Timms. Once again, slow. Burns gets the wrap-around handball. Quick kick in the chaos ball. Let's just try something different. Big Torpy out. But no one in there except for Ruddles Castle. Has a free man inside, and it's Chatfield who slips over at the wrong time. Reed
overruns
Chatfield back on his feet. Dropping the ball, Phil.
Yes, well done.
Just unlucky that you slipped over, and
I think
good pressure by Reed.
Reed, first off, sort of missed the ball because he was more worried about
free
Phil.
Kick to Jenkins. No, free kick. Play on. It's Cooper Day streaming into an open goal.
It's going to go wide. Oh, behind.
It's probably a chop of the arms to Jenkins against Jamison. Not seen by umpire Mulseed or the two other umpires on the ground. It's clearly a chop of the arms. But anyway. And it's Herman to bring it back in. Kick on its way. Poor kick. Misses his target. In the way is Reed. Back to Mungine. Going for that left side. That's probably dropping the ball. Handball by Herman.
Burns just throws it on the boot.
Pumps it forward. In front, as always, is Smith, who looks to be getting pretty frustrated with the way the ball's coming in. Just getting pumped in there.
Don't blame him. The last one was an attempted barrel. That one was just a forward tumbler.
As who we got out in the outer wing? That's Aiden Gordon. Back inside, finds the pest in Mungine, who's been pretty good again.
He plays on quick, it's wide, reads the target, and he's hit him lace out on the point of the square. Lovely kick.
There.
Oh, Reed slips over as he goes to play on, so it's a one-step kick to Hare's advantage, and Jenkins, the poor kid, didn't stand a chance.
Just overplayed it a bit.
Hare goes inboard today.
Unselfish by... Oh, hang on, I'm going to look at
When is the last time you...
Unselfish.
What was that? Say
by
that.
Robbie Hare.
What was
He
that?
was well within his rights to have a shot, but he saw Cooper Day all by himself, burnt off his opponent, and that's what he's done all day. He's just run his opponents off his legs.
I reckon that's what Paul Walker would have done, Millsy.
Had a shot?
Not on me right foot.
He would have passed it off, for sure.
Oh, well, he probably should have. Anyway, Cooper Day lining up for his
Spoken like a true
goal.
forward.
It's a lot harder for me on the left side there. Day comes in, kick on its way.
Looks good, he's got it.
Double fist pump, and the big come on. And that takes Allensford out to 13 goals, 785. Leading Russell's Creek 311-29 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
When you think of the future of your business, what is it that you hope for? Ways to grow? Ways to be more self-reliant? And always be one step ahead? Are you looking for a partner with solutions to complex business problems? Well, no matter your goal, with Nutiren Ag Solutions, we'll help you go further.
See Farran Oval. I prefer to say Mortlake Cricket Ground. It doesn't seem, it rolls off the tongue easier. MCG. As umpire Beck Mulseed throws it up, it's Burns and Jamison. Marr gets the handball out, finds Rani Jamison. He kicks it high. It's a floater, and Cooper Day takes a strong mark there in front of Herman, 45 metres out. He's going to go back and think, I might get two in a row.
Correct. I just think they're outworking them. Their work rate is so much greater than Russell's Creek's. They just want it more. And Cooper Day lining up for his second within a minute.
We were just talking in that ad break. You said how unselfish that was from Hare. Look, obviously, he's kicked
119 for the year.
Yeah. But just the work rate from Day. He's
Cooper
got
Day's
another
got
one. I think the work rate from Day, we both agreed, is the reason Robbie Hare kicked that to him.
He has to kick it to him, doesn't it? And that's a third goal for Cooper Day, and that's his 23rd for the season. And this is getting very, very ugly here at the MCG or the DC Farran Oval for Russells Creek. They've got to be careful here. They don't want to really get their asses handed to them because they do have to double up next week, potentially against the three-time defending champion in Naranda or Old Collegians. So the winner of tomorrow's game will be chock full of confidence coming up against.
And no doubt with all the opposition coaches here today, they'll be taking notice of what's working, what's
working.
Nick Mills having a spell tomorrow.
Having a spell, gone to the paddock. I was hoping I was being put to stud, but no, just a spell. As Kurt Smith takes it out of the middle. It's smothered off the boot there. Brady takes it, Gordon. Brady follows up his hard work.
Wow.
He's done well. You two have lost it. Grow up, gents. Kicks out wide. Glover cuts it off. Glover just takes his time.
Shout out to Stace.
Glover sits it in front. Ryan outpointed by 3, though. Ball gets the handball out to Gordon. His kick is out wide to that man, Day, and he's off to the races. This is what we love to see. 2 bounces and a long kick. Here's the target. Bang! Oh, Harry, it's hit. Great spoil. We've paid a fantastic spoil by big bad Billy Keane.
Blokes nearly got decapitated in the centre and it was nothing to see, and then a good spoil by the defender. I would have loved to play footy this day and age.
A great spoil has turned into Robbie Hare going back for his fourth.
And he's...
Have you recovered in the back there, Liam?
120th.
Yes, yeah, just having a lolly, actually.
Hare, the deliberate approach that we're familiar with coming in, kick on its way. That makes it 14 straight to Robbie Hare. I'm not sure how many he got.
I'd say that's not a bad track record against Creek.
Yeah, that's 14 straight for Robbie Hare, and that's another one to Allensford. That gives them a, what's that, 70-odd point margin. It's 15-7, 97 to 3-11-29.
Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Here to the DC Farran Oval, and it's Allensford's running away with this qualifying final. It's Jamison down, no clear winner.
Rodden Castle's ripped off it, and
great
Swan
tackle
is
by Kurt
just
Smith.
ragdolled by Kurt Smith.
Now, before that last goal of Hare's, you said you were going to go to stud. If you were going to stud, what would you be going? What would you be going rate?
Where will we go?
$500 to serve, or what?
Would you say he'd be highly sought after, or?
I'm not sure. He's follically challenged.
I don't know. I
Depends
think
what the broodmare's like.
I think his market value's deteriorated a little bit.
Runners Castle back out. Finds
since his 3-way FM mark of the round or day.
Mark of the day.
A scrubbing kick forward, not to Ryan's advantage. Picked up by Kirkwood. We're here to call footy. Kirkwood's kicks high and finds Swan.
It's hard to stay focused with comments like that.
Well, he brought it up. I was just, my mind was sticking over. I was just wondering what he thought his value was worth.
Swan, a lovely kick across the ground to Edge.
I'll text Stace, or I'll get back to you.
She'd be saying $2.20 in a bag of lollies, so I would have thought. Edge finds Gordon back inside, and he's got a free man in Jamison.
Oh, that is.
Jamison soles the dummy, but wheels back on the right foot, looking for Drist, who started the rot for Russells Creek. Did Charlie
holding
Drist,
the ball.
He's taken on the
no,
tackle.
handball out to Hoffman.
Hoffman missed it.
What a great handball.
That was holding the ball if I've ever seen it.
It was triple timed, almost quadruple timed. There, Robert.
That was too easy across the ground and
they've
back into the middle. There's your lack of accountability you spoke of earlier.
Yeah, they've put the cue in the rack here. They're playing for next week already.
So McNeil finds Smith. 2 names we have called a lot.
Yeah, Kurt Smith. Like, it's their big names.
Gives it back to McNeil. He's run into, so it's an up and under kick up a chimney marked by Mungine in front of McLeod. Logan variety. There's the 3/4 time siren. So 3/4 time here at the Wilson's DC Farran Oval. Allensford are 15-8-98 to Russell's Creek 3-11-29. Wowee, Paul Walker.
Wowee, golly gosh. That's a 5 goals, 3 points to 3 points term for Allensford, and this game is well and truly over for Russell's Creek. They're playing for time, trying to get through unscathed with no injury so they can reset for next week. And it's disappointing for Russell's Creek to be like this. I really saw them in this game up to their eyeballs, but it just shows the lack of the main man in Gyron Chatfield. They're lost going forward. So they'll have to reassess. Hopefully he comes up for next week so they can go again.
Absolutely. And Allensford, obviously, we've seen them come out belted by Russell's Creek in a very similar fashion in the finals last year. So still a quarter to play, but a bit of redemption there for Allensford.
They've come here to play, but they've been the second best side in it all year. Beating Merrivale, and then almost pushing them at Merrivale as well, only losing by 5 goals. So hopefully they'll get through unscathed going into the second semi-final next week at probably what will now be the Davidson Oval, being neutral ground.
Yes.
Which is ideal for the league, I would have thought.
Absolutely, suits their plans down to
correct, and I probably reckon it'll be on the Saturday. Second semi-final.
Second semi's on the Saturday, and then it'll be at Allensford on the Sunday.
So, and there's a good huddle, and we might take a break and seize. What's that? I can't even work that out. It's a 69-point advantage at three-quarter time, favouring the Cats of Allensford at the DC Farran Oval. And Liam's not there, so we're just padding away. Yes, you are. We'll throw to a break so we can go to the toilet and...
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Hi, I'm Roma Britnell and I'm your local Member of State Parliament. Together we can make the South West Coast an even better place to live. But I need you to let me know what's important to you. Only then can I truly understand your aspirations and be the best representative for you. Feel free to drop into my office and share your thoughts with me. I'm also online at romabritnell.com.au or catch me on social media. I'm here to work for you. Let's make it happen and let's make a difference.
At Nutiren Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. and sustainability, and for the future of our industry. With Nutiren Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Players in the rack. Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day, and we are into the fourth quarter, and looks like Nick Mills has got a guest down there at the boundary. Millsy, over to you.
It's been a fantastic game by Flynn Gleeson there. He's got himself through and took a couple of really good strong marks.
Yeah, very strong, yeah. So that's what we expect from him on a dry day. So just get him out on his own and he jumps and marks the footy well.
And Zach has been enormous in the ruck there. Him and Burns probably equalled last week, but he's gone well ahead today.
Yeah, he's been pretty good, yeah, around the ground and that. So, but Burns is sort of dropping behind the footy and all that. So, but anyway, it's all good. No, I go to the final siren. The coach has been pretty strong on that, so finish off and get ready for next week.
Well, he's having a bit of fun there. I'm thinking throwing some fines your way. Sorry about that, mate. I'll put it on Toby's bar tab.
Yep, will do. All good.
Good stuff. Nick Mills down there at the boundary. You better make your way back to the van now, Millsy. Good stuff.
Quick start by Allensford and a goal by Jamison.
Very quick start.
Back in the middle, and it's Ma. All day he's tried his guts out as Jonah Maher, and Phil Chatfield wraps him up, and it'll be another ball up on the centre wing here at the DC Farran Oval. It's getting a bit chilly now, Liam, outside.
It is, isn't it?
Burns down to McLeod, fumbles at the wrong time, finds Mungine, back intercepted by Ruddles Castle. McNeil, intercept mark, drop what he should have taken was Lees, but Gordon's there to clean it up. Back to the veteran in Bull. Bull chipping kick to Norm Mungine, goes one-handed. He was fighting hard and won the battle, and the ball will dribble out in front of the bar here at the DC Farran Oval, and it'll be thrown in.
Absolutely. And
I reckon that goal kicker was Rani Jamison.
It was Jamison.
Millsy joins me back in the commentary box. Umpire throws it back in. Jamison wins the tap. Down to McNeil, though. Chatfield, clearing kick, holding the man against Chatfield. Smith, snap on the corner. Jira, Chatfield leads the race, and then that bouncing of the ball just kept bouncing away from him, Millsy. It'll be a throw in by our man, Connor Ryan.
The great man.
With the hat. I'm a bit interested why he's got a hat on, the young fella. But
he's got red hair, remember?
He's got red hair, yes. He's being sun smart. Fair enough.
Liam seems to think I'm fit, wanting me to jog out and get interviews and whatnot. Great at Todd Jamison the second time he's jumped on the mic this year.
He's done well.
Great football brain, but not the world's...
holding the ball.
He's a shy man, he's Todd Jamison.
But he spoke pretty well for a shy man.
Oh, his football knowledge is very, very...
And he's what, on the bench?
Sits on the bench with Tim, and so Tim's got Jamo and Brett Membry beside him there on the bench.
Couple of wise heads. Glover had McNeil. Chiseling kick finds Tommy Smith, intercepted there Oh, that looks like a shoulder to Tommy Smith.
That could be a collarbone for Tommy Smith.
That's not what the Creek need. Oh, no, it might have just been...
Hoffman has just dropped Mark of the Year.
Just dropped the Kelly Screamer for the day.
Glover's kicks out in front to Alberts.
Sam Alberts.
Takes an uncontested mark 40 metres out. Kicking towards...
And if we saw there was a lot of unmarked Creek players in their forward 50, so they're pretty good at running one way. They need to be able to run both ways.
We gave a player a bake last week about that, didn't we?
Alberts kick on its way, and it's to the near side, and it's a behind, and that takes Russell's Creek to 3 goals, 12-30, trailing by 74 points over Allensford. And that is the difference in the game. 15 scoring shots to 24.
Edge's kick to Drake. It's well measured. Drake plays on quick. Looks for Ma. It's almost back on the ground by the time he marks it. Wants to play on quick, does Jonah Ma, and that he does. He kicks out wide. It's a foot race.
Out to the flash.
Out to the flash.
Bounces that ball again.
Shane Warne must have
inside.
bowled that one. Coots picks it up, wrapped up in a good tackle there by Phil Chatfield.
And obviously, Jamo said about wide open spaces suits a vast majority of the Allensford players. Probably doesn't suit Brady Coots.
No, he's an
very in and under sort of bloke.
Ma just through traffic, just shows him the ball, goes around, kicks it long and high. And it's a good contest there from Rani Jamison.
It's almost dropping the ball against
Could have been.
Herman.
Good pick-up.
Jamison, interesting kick out to Reed. Back to Ma by hand. Finds Hoffman. Gets run down from behind. But still managed to get his kick. Templeton out to McNeil. Back to Templeton all by hand. Onto that left foot. It's the dribbler. And Sam Alberts runs onto the ball, takes a bounce, kicking it long, just kicks it in hope, and it's Aiden Gordon. Good body work, Aiden Gordon. That's not a push in the back. He just used his body well.
So good strength, not a great kick from
misses
Gordon,
his target,
though.
which is unusual. Brady has Phil Chatfield. Leave it for Phil. He's the bigger body, Paddy. And the ball will trickle out of bounds.
I love the Brady boys attack on the ball, but occasionally pull out, let the big man run in straight lines.
Let the big boys do it from time to time.
Let the big dog eat. Let the big dog eat.
Let the big dog eat. That's
just
exactly
a quick public service announcement, boys. We've got quite a few people tuned in on the app. As of September 1, Facebook and YouTube will be the way you need to watch the rest of the final series. So,
okay.
Fitz Media Live will be discontinued from the 1st of September
1.
to make way for some new and exciting innovations.
Gordon snap
looking forward to it.
Absolutely exciting things.
It probably sums up Creek's day, Alex Lane going one-handed there. And
technically, Robbie Hare is now in the back half of the ground.
Oh, wow.
Well done. Snap outside there.
He is. He's defensive side of the centre circle.
Oh, that's a great bump by Lane. It puts Gordon down, but he gets up and keeps going. It's got I reckon a speeding train wouldn't stop Gordon.
I sense there's a fight brewing here.
And it's not the response that Allensford, no, don't need to do anything silly now and get sucked into it.
I reckon it, no, but I think it's been instigated by Allensford players, to be honest.
Which they don't need to do. No. They're up on the scoreboard.
Just put them to the sword with skill. Let's play on. Creek locals are getting a bit restless.
Willing?
Yeah.
Would you say willing?
I think they're just frustrated, like even us. I'm very frustrated. I just couldn't see this happening. It's 74 points, and
Burns gets a tap, but only as far as Higgins. Higgins kicks up the chimney. Hare with a defensive spoil.
There's that defensive spoil by Robbie Hare. We've had a handball and a defensive spoil in one day.
And a pass off.
7 minutes and 31 seconds
Mark
in
it down.
Fourth quarter. Robbie Hare's done a defensive spoil in the defensive half. Bang.
Wow.
Never.
To be fair, Paul, just going back to your frustrated comment, you are frequently frustrated, so I'm not surprised by that.
Gordon can't break the tackle. That'll be holding the ball. Yes.
Yeah, but it's mate, this is a qualifying final. You win today, you win next week, you're in a grand final. So this is not a run-of-the-mill game of football. This is where the big players come to play.
Push against Hoffman, free kick to Herman.
And they really haven't given a whimper.
Herman kick to Glover. Good mark by Glover. 48 metres out.
And then you look at kids like this kid here and Jalen Jenkins, and it's not been their fault. They've tried their guts out.
Glover finds McLeod. That's poor defending by Allensford. There's some finger pointing going on, but Logan McLeod, who's a well-known goal-kicking mid.
He's going for 32 goals on.
Was being left unattended in the in the forward line.
Unattended.
Unattended. No one attended him, Liam.
None.
Kick on its way, and he's got it. He's well done.
He gets his second.
Gets his second, and I know I'm going to harp on it, Liam, but it's the middle tier players of Creek. It's not the young kids. Young kids have tried their guts out. It's their first taste for some of them as experienced footballers, finalist footballers. It's not Andy McNeil, not Kurt Smith or Logan McLeod. Phil Chatfield's tried his heart out as well. And Burnsy's tried his heart out. It's the other ones, the ones that haven't really stepped up to the occasion. Do you agree, Millsy?
Absolutely.
And I know that's harsh, but this is finals. This is where you come and play, and this is where you get recognised and remembered.
This is a Creek team that I've said all year that I really expect a lot of because they've played so well.
Correct.
And they seem to adjust really well, but they haven't adjusted at all today as Burns gets the double fist out. Templeton shovels the handball out to McNeil to Logan McLeod. Runs into 48 metres out. He's kicked another one. No, it's a behind.
Just kicked it off the instep a little bit. And what'll happen, they'll probably kick four goals in the last quarter. It'll be a 8-goal game, and I'll go, yeah, we did okay.
Yeah, we got
this game. This game done was pretty much done at quarter time by blokes like Charlie Grist, who came to play when it mattered early in the first quarter and put on a clinic.
Absolutely. He had it on a string that first quarter and was the difference in that first half.
Yeah.
And then we saw, and I got here today and I thought Flynn Gleeson might pop up for one or two.
And he's played his role, so it's been the lesser light players for, he's got good skills over Gordon.
Wasn't that a beautiful kick?
Hence why they call him Silk, and it's kicked it to his brother, looking for Jamison, whose skills aren't as good as his brother, but it's the flash day handball over the top, looking for his ruckman. Jamison down to Hunger. Hunger back on that right side has Hoffman
and that's
all by himself. He's popped up out of the sprinkler as Hoffman. And Hare has found his way back in his rightful position inside forward
it's
50.
Holding the man.
Free kick against Billy Keane. And Hare will line up for his 5th goal on the day. And you almost put this in the book. This is just a right-hand goalpost kick for the big fella with his technique. As he comes in, this will be 5. This is for 1-2-1 on the season. Hare, deliberate approach, running out to the right as we've seen.
And it's gone. Oh, it bends back nicely.
He gave.
Called it, didn't I?
You kicked
it at the right-hand goalpost, and it'll just come back.
Tell you what, it was nearly. Commentator's curse there.
No, there's no commentator's curse.
He knew what he was doing.
Mate, you watch enough of this bloke, you know his technique, and yes, he might have hit a flat mongrel helicopter, but it was always hooking back. It wasn't his best kick. It wasn't as good as his one in the second term.
I've just got this noise in my head. Because you are looking on the bright side there, Paul.
That was a goal. It was always a goal off the boot.
Right. Definitely. Umpire Mulseed's going to throw it up in the middle again, and it'll be Keane and
Jamison. Jamison wins the tap. Down. Fall of the ball is Gordon over to Reed. Handball off. Back to Alberts. Alberts back to Brady by hand. Over to Chatfield. Chatfield looping handball.
Sold his team.
Well
done, though.
Pressure,
He got
and
up
Herman
and
gets
took off.
up. Kick forward to no one in particular, and it's probably not the man you want it in the hands of Gordon. He will just slice through the Creek defence. Good strong kick, finds his man in the centre square, and Reed.
Lockie Reed throws it on the
pumps
boot.
It long.
Downfield. Silly, don't remonstrate now. It was a pretty soft downfield.
What's Robbie Hare doing? He's running away from a shot on goal. He was in the marking contest unless he was told.
What is he doing?
Out wide.
It's Hoffman.
Which one?
Cooper.
Fair enough.
Cooper, Hoffman.
Or Charlie, whatever.
Yeah. He gets called Charlie now, so he tells me.
There's been some names we've made up this
year,
and you know what?
They're sticking.
That's their names.
I did talk to Millsy. I was talking to a couple of Merrivale blokes, and their Marvel names have now become their
WhatsApp chat
names,
That's
which
fantastic.
is great.
We're having an impact.
Hoffman comes in, kick on its way, is hung it out to the right, it's working hard. Robbie Hare, no, he kicks it out of mid-air. Could almost be.
That was already a point.
It was already. Yeah, so Mr. 800's now Captain America, and Jack Neve, the Ant-Man, is now the Ant-Man.
Oh, I love that.
And if he comes up on my phone, he's now the Ant-Man on my phone too, Jack Neve. And the ball comes back into play. Handball over the top by Creek. Finds Alberts. Fumbles what Billy Keane butters it up. Cleans it up. Alberts now kick up the chimney looking for Kurt Smith in those pink boots. And he's tried his guts out as Kurt Smith. He's probably in Creek's best players. Over the top to Seamus Brady. Brady on that right side looking for the captain in Tommy Smith. Intercepted by Hunger. No, that's not Hunger. That's Ball. Back inside and misses the kick of Mungine.
Oh, good tackle by Templeton. Oh, and didn't need to throw that one in there. That wasn't ideal.
You've got a second semi-final to play next week.
Absolutely.
Stop being stupid. Even what happened there? Was it a free kick to Creek, was it?
No, it was a free kick to Templeton. Give him one.
Did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
after the tackle.
Well,
it was
you've
a
got
fantastic,
first
strong
semi-final next week. Templeton.
That was the
play.
problem, and Mick Lowther was right there. It was one of those round arm attempt tackles.
Yeah, okay. Kurt Smith. Handball back to Brady.
Spins backwards, finds
Brady
the
back to
target.
Herman. Herman has the other Brady in the centre, but
Yeah,
finds McLeod
downfield,
down the
that's silly.
field. And that could be 50 against Norm, but no. Well, it's 13 goals. It's back to that 74-point margin, isn't it? Which is unheard of. I just didn't see it happening.
So Phil Chatfield's the target. The
Would you
kick's
say
up.
you're gobsmacked, Paul?
I'm well and truly gobsmacked, Liam, yeah.
Lockie Reed runs onto the free ball. He just kicks it up high and says, Hoffman, you get under that. Hoffman doesn't want to get under it. He's the smallest bloke on the field. So Flynn Gleeson goes for it. He handballs out to Swan. He goes on the left, puts it out in front of Hoffman, who wants to run onto it. He does. Comes back inside. Kicks long. What a great bit of vision there, and finds Paddy Higgins.
Paddy Higgins. Has he done enough to keep his spot, Paddy Higgins?
I think he's played the role he needs to play in this side, but if McFarlane's fit, I think McFarlane adds a bit more flair on that wing. Although it's usually a very clean-shaven Paddy Higgins. He's gone with the rugged beard option. Maybe
Kick
trying
on
to look
its
tougher.
way, and that's if it's got the journey, it's a goal. No,
doesn't.
In the goal square at the fall of the ball is Ray, son of Simon, and it's smothered. He was looking for his second goal of the day. Was Lockie Reed, and it's a smother and it's a behind. Yeah, kick outside, finds Brady. The Pat variety has Phil Chatfield on his own. Chip inside, finds Phil, who's also tried hard.
I think he's been very good, Phil, but just
As we give him a pump up, he's
his
kicked
kick
it out
out
of
full.
bounds on
He's
the
been
full.
very, very good, Phil.
Do you know
More
what?
disciplined than last week.
Oh, and he said he worked on it during the week and things like that. He misses his brother. They have this, obviously.
They've got a connection.
They've got a connection. They're brothers, and he just knows where his brother is, and he's looked to kick to him, and he's not there, and that's where they've fallen short.
I think we've
There's that
got
man.
so used to calling Chatfield to Chatfield,
Yeah.
which he's used to kicking it, and he's just not there.
Brady streaming through the middle and just pumps it straight to Brad at Bull. He could probably take guard, two centres there at the popping crease in the DC Farran Oval centre wicket. Well manicured by the great man in Steve Blacker.
He's up there on the deck there. He'd be worried
He
there's a bit
did.
scuff at his deck. Advantage. Not sure what the call was. A bit advantage, but it's wasted because it's only kicked back to Xavier Mungine. He's floating back in the full back position.
And what are we? 17 minutes in the last term, and you one of your midfielders' defensive running deep into his back 50 is amazing. Mungine takes his second bounce in 5 metres. Did Norm kick on its way, looking for
Hunger.
Hunger.
Well trapped,
Good
gives it
pick
to
up.
Kirkwood. Kirkwood's kick is...
Don't call for a smother. I know.
Touched off the
Good
boot.
work, Sophie. That's Sophie
Lucy.
now? Lucy. Well, it's close. Sophie's the sister, isn't it?
Yep.
Good work, Lucy. Good decision, young Lucy Howland. Kurt Smith smothered it. What would have been an out of bounds in the full free kick. She's got a pretty good chuck too. Look at that. How good's that?
Excellent throw in. Keane gets the tap down.
Brady.
Oh.
not getting through Sam Albert's there.
Absolutely not. Doesn't matter who you are, Lockie Reed. Sam Albert says stop. So Beck Mulseed's going to throw it up just outside that centre square. So it's Keane, and I'm not sure why Reed took it, but Keane was clearly had the advantage, and he made the most of it. But it's spat round. Albert's Chatfield was through traffic. Sorry.
Mungine onto that left foot, looking for Hoffman. Has he? Oh, that bounce of the ball. Hoffman was off, but it bounced back in the arms of Herman.
Drake just too tall for Jai
Chatfield. Too
Chatfield.
big, too strong to Jai Chatfield. And the move, obviously they've tried the move. Interesting score. Russell's over there on the cricket scoreboard. It's 17 goals, 507 to 6.
Somebody pressed the wrong button,
Someone's
Mike
pressed
Farrow.
the wrong button.
Mungine just with an easy get-out kick out wide to Swan.
I wonder if that's the right score too. It probably is.
I think
probably
the
is.
adds it up.
Yeah, if we add it up, but I'm not too smart. Handball by Ma. Finds Edge streaming through the middle of the ground, looking for the big fella.
Hare and lace out. What a beautiful
And
pass.
out in the jukes as well. Hare,
Plays on quick. Wants
wheels
to have
around
the
on the
shot.
right. Kick on its way. If it's
Bang.
got the journey.
Oh! Ronnie
Jamison. He was up and down, and the ball hadn't got to him.
That man is determined to not win the mark of the day.
Well,
QX3 voucher's gone close a few times.
He's doing his best to try.
There's a couple of club
To be
icons
fair.
walking past here. We've got Steve Vickers and Ronnie Gow from both Allensford and Russells Creek. A couple of icons, they are. Mungine coming inside, and there's Jamison lays. I tell you what, for a little fella, he's got a pretty good leap.
He has a great leap.
He jumps off the ground a fair bit. If only I could have done that in my career.
You couldn't have all the attributes, Paul.
No.
You had to have one
That's
weakness,
not
mate.
you admitting to a fault, is it?
Yeah.
Surely not.
You seen the size of me, Liam?
No.
I'd be happy if I got 3 inches off the ground.
Oh.
I did take a mark one day where I jumped over it.
Here we go.
So Jamison
coming in, kick on its way. It's narrow.
stays narrow.
And we are getting all the thumbs up. Someone's on the...
Jeremy Ellis, the man
who is
who's... Jeremy Ellis, the leading goal kicker from the reserves competition.
He's got a bit of a hobble up.
He always limps.
Old man disease?
Part-time cowboy rodeo rider. He's done it all in his life as Jeremy. Burns takes a good strong mark out there.
Over the top of... is that Coots?
Coots.
Just going through the motions here. The two teams and the two commentators in the van.
Edge just chops that one off, so it's going to be aerial ping-pong. He goes in the middle and finds Ma.
Look at the run from behind.
Oh, it wasn't the right kick, though, because I reckon Gordon was on further. But he finds Bull, and Bull finds Hoffman.
Back to Gordon, who started the run from deep inside his defensive 50. He's going to kick the ball. Is he going to have a shot here, Aiden?
He might go a torp.
Go a torp. Come on, Aiden. Nah, he looks to be shaping.
He wants to pass. Now.
Hoffman, no.
Oh, Day drops a chest mark.
That was because Hoffman was in the way.
Picks it up, snaps it to the square.
Oh, clunk.
Hair, clunk.
Clunk. Nothing short of it, just a clunk.
He's just going to come back top of the square for number 6, Robbie Hare.
Robbie Hare, number 6. Give one off to Cooper Day. Played his role. Big fella. And the best thing about it is he's done it again in a final.
Absolutely.
There's been a little bit of a query on his game against the better sides, but in the games that we've seen, that's 16 straight against Creek, who finished 3rd this year. So that's a pretty good... Stick that up your ass.
What did he kick? He kicked almost a bag against Merrivale the day down there.
We kicked 7 down.
7 down there.
7 down there. Did you get 7?
Yeah, he got 7. Yeah, he got 5 and then 2. Yeah.
Nah.
No, he kicked 5, didn't he?
He needed to. He fell short.
He needed 7,
needed
so
8.
yeah. Sorry, but like he's kicking goals consistently against top
the better
teams.
sides, which also shows the improvement of the actual team and the abilities for the midfield group and the defenders to compete against the better sides.
So Reed.
I reckon Jamison's been put.
Absolutely.
Cotton wool.
Todd Jamison told me they wouldn't put the Q in the rack, but Zach Jamison's definitely been wrapped in cotton wool because he's had a massive game.
And he's had a massive year as
Coots kicks it
So
out
the
in
running
front.
man,
The
that's a
running
free
man is
kick.
giving
No,
up.
nothing there.
Slow to get up, but might just be worn out from that big hard ground. Higgins palms it back. No one wants it. Day goes in. He gets it. He picks it up. It's a handball to space, so it's a foot race. Hoffman picks it up, bounces up nicely.
Handball out to
flicks
Reed.
it to Reed. Reed can't gather. Jalen Jenkins breaks the tackle. Well done, Jalen Jenkins. Runs around that. No opposite foot. There's nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, the kick didn't find the target.
You were a left footer, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we left footers.
Only right footers need opposite foots.
Correct. Yeah, left footers don't. Silk Gordon looking for the big fella. Good spoil there by Burns. Play on at the fall of balls. Jamison not coming out. Handball up by Creek. Can't really see.
Flynn Gleeson gets the handball back over the shoulder, but only as far as Edge. Edge's kick chopped off by Ben Lee. Ben Lee wants to thump it long, so he does. Hare's coming out. Hare, one bite, can't have a second. Well spoiled there by Keane. And we got a scramble in the middle. Ray gets it. He's wrapped up by Templeton, knocked out. Holding the ball. Yeah.
And obviously we've noticed that Jamison's off. Looks like Tim Ryan's been put to bed as well, coming back from that hip surgery. Had a long layoff, so they've probably put him in the rack for next week as well, Creek. But they've got to come back and they've got to go back to the drawing board if they want to go deeper into this final series, because they potentially come up against the three-timers defending champions in the round next week.
Good mark out there by Patrick
Or
Brady.
Collegians for that matter. So,
which, if Collegians get a finals win, they'll be
up and about
and unstoppable, I feel. Long
Brady
from
kicks
Patrick.
it to the tallest man. Oh, nearly by Logan McLeod. Good
Coots
tackle, good follow-up.
Wrapped up straight away.
I wouldn't be throwing my hands around at the moment, Brady. You're 25 minutes gone in the final term. Burns, big fist forward, and it's McLeod running forward, keeps the ball in front of himself. McLeod pushing the back
pushing the
against
back.
Marr.
Probably just needed to put body on the side instead of the
just
push.
a body rather than a push.
It was great defensive effort, but just poorly executed.
Has he got mud on his leg? McLeod? Can't see where he's got the mud from. And it's a good pass by McLeod, finds Edge in the goal. Oh, hang on, he's on the wrong team. And Seagulls.
Edge finds Ray. So
There's
Ray's
Seagulls at the DC Farran Oval.
Well, it is the MCG, and you know
It
they
is, yes,
probably
they-
don't
they
have
just-
the Eagles or the Hawks here circling.
What have we got? We got 24 seagulls. They're a long way from the ocean.
So Edge just followed up that little work there, and he gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman out on the back flank. He's just going to look inboard, take his time, goes inboard to Drake. It's a good kick to Drake, who plays on. Silly play on. Wrapped up strongly there by Glover.
And they're just mucking around here. Danny Glover's played really well.
I thought he's took a couple of really strong contested marks. That was a very massive lack of awareness there from Paddy Drake. He just thought he was off to the races with a man on his hammer. Good spoil from Kirkwood. Edge picks up, breaks the Brady tackle, has a bounce. He's sort of just slowed down. He's not even running.
Bounce.
He's hot now. It's a short chip to Bull.
Kicks it to his veteran teammate in Brad Bull. They're just winding down the clock. Allensford back to Lee. There's the siren.
I'm going to go and try.
You're going to try and get an interview? Well, it's been a very convincing victory here by the Allensford Football Club. And the score here at the DC Farran Oval sees Allensford run victors, 18 goals.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive.
You cut into an ad, you.
Sorry, keep going.
Russell to defeat Russell's Creek 4-13-37. A very, very convincing win to the Allensford Football Netball Club, Liam.
Absolutely, and look, as we said, it was a bit of a different sort of game than what we were probably expecting. But
well and truly,
I think there'll be lots of questions.
There has to be lots of questions asked by the coaching
but, you know, you
staff
mentioned
at
there was a
Russell's
couple. You mentioned there was a couple of key outs, and obviously there was. But yeah, like it's just a different Russell's Creek than what we've been seeing over the over the journey.
I can't put my finger on it, Liam. It was like once the toss was won, they really didn't fire a shot at all, which is unlike a Russells Creek football team. It's not a team that I played in at Russells Creek, where they just didn't give them whimper. So they've got to go back to the Mac Oval during the week, lick their wounds,
absolutely
reset. They've got another game in next week. We're going to the winner of tomorrow's game.
We'll cross down to Nick Mills. Millsy, who have you got down there at the boundary?
I've got Aiden Silk Gordon down here, mate. That's a 15-point win last week, and then come out and do that to a side that's some really hard work today.
Yeah, no, I reckon, the boys played a good game, so, yeah, all we can do now is just keep going. Yeah, it's a good game.
Can you hear me, Millsy?
Yeah, mate, I can hear you, Paul.
Can you just ask Silk, his ball use coming off the back half, you don't seem to look flustered when you get it, and you always make the right decision.
Paul's been very complimentary. He reckons you very rarely make a bad decision, and you never get flustered on that half back line, mate. Your skills are your strength there, hitting up those forwards.
Yeah, I'll do that every now and then, I guess. It's good playing off the back line, to be honest, but it was good from the boys. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think there was some huge efforts there. We saw yourself get down. Probably should have kicked a barrel there, but you ran all the way down and got within 50. Have a shot, mate.
Yeah, I'll have to try it next week, I reckon.
All right, fantastic. Great game, mate, and a fantastic win. Yep. All the best next week in the next lot of finals.
Cheers, Millsy. Thanks.
Cheers.
Nick Mills doing some of his finest work. He might try and find another interview down there, Millsy. Maybe try and get the winning coach or something like that. Look out. And we're just looking at Russell's Creek out there now, still out on the ground. And look, to their credit, they did their best to try and come out of half-time and I guess, try and get a little bit of momentum, but unfortunately didn't really get.
No, they seem to look flat. And we can't knock their discipline. Like, that was the thing that I was looking for all day, is their discipline. Even when the game was done, they still stuck to the task. They didn't give away stupid free kicks. I don't believe there was a 50-metre penalty paid or a reversal from memory today. So their discipline was better, but their middle group of players, like I've harped on a little bit, the three young kids. Jyron Chatfield was good. Jalen Jenkins was good. And the other one is Glover. And then the older brigade, the more experienced players, were really good. It was just the middle 15 players really didn't. The ones that you'd expect to step up, the likes of Blake Rudders-Castle, Zach Timms, Matt Herman. The Brady's tried as well. But they just were. Alex Lane was another one that he's played a lot of football. They just really didn't step up to the task. So Dylan's reading them the right act. As I say, they've still got next week. That's why they play all season and finish third. They can come back from this, but they're going to have to go, if they want to make the grand final, they're going to have to go the hard way. So they'll have to work on a bit of fitness, recovery. It's a big ground, hard deck. So they've got some soul searching to do back at the Mac Oval.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and let's hope that Millsy's on the mission to try and get a couple of interviews for us from the Allensford rooms. He should know a couple of people down there, you would think.
He might know a few down there.
And we'll see if he can come up with the goods. But we'll take a break on WDFNL Game Day. A convincing win to the Allensford Football Netball Club today, and we'll come back and discuss further after the break.
DCM Automotive is your local automotive specialist. Based in central Warrnambool, DCM provide a full range of automotive services, from general servicing through to computer diagnostics and fault finding. DCM do it all. Call Daryl today.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebeck Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics, from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day. It's all done and dusted here for, I guess, Game 1 of the 2025 final series. Paul Walker in commentary. Nick Mills doing some roving reporting somewhere out there, but unfortunately...
Do you know what, Liam? I reckon Mills is hiding.
You reckon?
Yep. Hiding he is.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think he might be trying to get a bit of an interview for us. But,
well, fingers crossed.
We'll see how he goes. But looking at the scoreboard just quickly as I adjusted it, 19-12 to 4-13.
No, it was 18-12.
18, was it?
Yeah, 18-12.
You know, obviously that was definitely something, you know, scoring shots. They just capitalised it a lot more, didn't they, down there in their forward, in that forward 50. They just couldn't quite get the goals. And I think Allensford's defence, you know, they were pretty ruthless today. Like, you didn't get much, not much got past them, did it really?
No, they didn't. They didn't. As I'm joined in the commentary van by our very special guest, Isaac Frusher, who will be joining us tomorrow. Thoughts today, Isaac?
How good did Allensford look?
Oh,
really
they looked very good, didn't they?
G'day, Fitzy. How are you, mate?
Frushy, mate. How are you?
I'm just hovering around. And
let's just quickly talk netball for 1 second.
I did watch a bit of netball today.
Yeah, Fitzy. You would have, and rightfully so.
Yeah, Isaac, how did the boss play?
Not too bad, but that Merrivale team, they were
It was pretty close for it.
I think it's the is it the captain or the coach Sobe? She was unbelievable. Yeah, credit to her. She was extremely strong all day. And
I think it was up until the I guess the final sort of term. It was goal for goal, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But then Merrivale just went, you know, in terms of netball, bang, bang, bang. Yeah. But I was told, I made the comment, I said, 3 goals. I said, they might be out of it. Apparently 3 goals in netball is nothing.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll never say that ever again.
Never, ever say that again.
Yeah.
Just sit there and watch, mate. Don't give comments.
Yeah, I went over there and did too many comments.
You're looking forward to playing more of a role in our coverage tomorrow from the Mac Oval, mate?
Oh, I'm excited. I am excited.
Should be a good game.
Yeah, I'm hoping both teams hope Nuranda's pumped up, and I hope Old Collegian's pumped up.
We've been saying throughout the call that it was pretty surprising, Creek today. Like, they just sort of looked like a bit of a different side. We're just trying to work out.
I won't use the R word, but that's what they look like today.
Yeah, they just.
What's the R word?
Rabble.
Well, do you know what it is for me, Fitzy? I think this Allensford senior team is that well gelled as a group. It's not like it just shows. They are that well gelled together, and it's just showing. That's my opinion.
And that's we've got
Millsy. Just hold your horses there, Frush man, because we are going to cross down to Nicholas Mills. Millsy, who have you got down there,
Gleeson. Mate, I'm joined by Flynn Gleeson, and I've just listened to Tim postgame in the room. Flynn's a bit of a team player, rang up today, felt a bit under the weather and said if I'm not up to it, I'll step out. But stepped in and played a brilliant game of footy today, Flynn.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Absolute ripper mark in the goal square to get yourself a goal. That was probably my vote for the mark of the day. Great team effort.
Yeah, going into this game, didn't think I was going to be even able to play until rang up Timmy said just give it 100%. Just 5 minutes, at least a quarter, just rotating with Lockie Reid. But yeah, the team, terrific job. Like first quarter, just can't say.
Well, it was a standard of footy that we haven't seen from Allensford this year. It was, and Tim said that's probably got to be next week and a bit again, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
And that forward line, it actually gels really well. So Gristy stood up early and came off. Yourself, you've kicked your 3 goals.
Yeah, I reckon Cooper Day up forward, at centre half forward, he really steers it, I reckon. Just always leading all day and gives 100%, yeah.
And Millsy, have you got me, Millsy?
Yeah, mate.
Just ask Flynn whether he's played key forward well. He looked like he knows his role, reads the ball well, and he has that running capacity very similar to Cooper Day.
Walks thinks you've got that key forward sort of game about you. With Cooper Day, you really could step into that role too.
I don't know. It depends. I'm not sure really. Just try really. I don't know.
Oh no, Flynn! It was an excellent game of footy, which we even saw Robbie Hare get into the defensive half with a defensive spoil. Did you have that on your bingo card?
No, I didn't really.
I don't think many people did.
I saw him up forward, nearly the back line, so that was pretty rare to see.
He was forward of. He was defensive.
Oh well,
the
Finn,
circle.
you go rest, recover, relax, and all that. And good luck next week, mate.
Great, thank you.
Good on you, Millsy. Nick Mills down there, and the Frush man's just made himself quite at home in the commentary position.
My house.
Yeah, you can't come. You can't come back.
It's a bit of a like for a like, Millsy, isn't it? Sorry, mate.
Absolutely.
One in, one out.
Yeah.
One soldier out, one soldier in.
Millsy, just quickly, you said you obviously Knowlesy was having a chat to the boys after the game. What was he sort of discussing in there?
No, just pretty much that was the effort that he wanted for, but it's going to have to go to another notch again next week. He highlighted role players of Lockie Reid. Sort of everything they asked Lockie to do today, he did it. I don't think they asked him to take his shirt off before the final siren had gone, but when you've got a rig, I suppose you show it off.
Yeah, you show it off.
Yeah, he didn't want to highlight everyone because it was a great team effort, but a few blokes who went above and beyond. Like, if I'm Flynn Gleeson at that age, I'm playing a final. I'm not saying, I'm not up to it. I'm giving it all I've got.
Yeah.
You're not pulling out.
Pretty.
How old is Flynn Gleeson, Millsy?
Finn Gleeson to be not even 21.
Yeah.
He didn't look that old.
He had a very good game too, I must say.
Very good game.
And he didn't and that's the difference between the two clubs there. The middle 12 to 15 players for Allensford all play their role. Frush has touched on it briefly there that they're just well drilled, whereas Creek just they looked out of sorts and a bit rudderless as well today.
They did a little bit, but
they didn't quite butter up.
Butter up. There we go. Hey, Millsy, you mentioned the shirt off stuff.
Yeah.
If Allensford happen to win the flag, can we expect a shirtless Nick Mills to go and do a boundary run or something like that?
Wow.
Just might bring the game into disrepute, man.
Oh, lucky it was you, not me, Millsy.
He is going to stud after all.
He is. I still want to know what the service fee is for your.
You missed that one, Frushy.
He was talking about.
Talk about football, you bastard.
the great man. Make your way back to the van, Millsy. Honestly, but Frushy, what happened? What did happen is I said it was actually talking about your good self, Frush. I said, Nick Mills is on the bench tomorrow. Mills out, Frush in, out to pasture. And Millsy came in and said, I thought I was going out to stud.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
And then I asked the question on what his stud going
and it did
for a stud fee was.
He is a stud.
And it kind of just got Paul and I out of off guard almost a little bit.
Yeah, so he took over because me and Fitzy were too busy laughing our guts out. Well, I think he can hear us too, or if he can't hear us, he's
playing it
shying
cool.
away, playing it cool, calm and collected.
Yeah,
because we're taking the P155 at him.
Absolutely. But Walks, go through some of the better players in your mind.
Well, I haven't really discussed it, but the better players for Creek. We'll start with the losers, who have got a lot. Our better players for Creek, special mentions for the two young kids, the two under-18ers, as Isaac leaves the commentary van.
He didn't have to.
It's all happening here.
It's all happening. Richard Glover Jalen Jenkins tried hard. No edge. The amount of ball going into their defensive 50, Noah Edge gave a good account of himself. He didn't lose too many one-on-one battles. And then the veterans, Kurt Smith. I think if these three players didn't play, Creek would have got beat by 100-plus points. Kurt Smith was the third best. Andy McNeil started like a house on fire. He was quiet last week and came to play, and Logan McLeod. For the winners, I thought, though the ball didn't get down there, it didn't get past Brad Edge as ever. Cooper Day, with his role as that lead-up conduit between back half and forward half, was really good. The man who set the game alight in that first term, Charlie Grist, he did drop out of it, but he'd done his damage early.
He's got a migraine.
He's got a migraine? Well, there you go.
He suffers migraines. Did he woke up feeling not great?
If he woke up not feeling not great and played that first quarter and then drifted out of the game the way he did, that's okay. Like he set the game alight and set up the victory. The game was done and dusted on the back of his first quarter. Silk Gordon, who you got for an interview, he was...
A man that doesn't talk, I've chosen to interview.
Well, I tell you what, for someone who I do have his company a fair bit on a Saturday night, you can't shut him up in the car.
Yeah, right.
Might have something to do with the liquid courage. But
he might have.
He lets his boot do the talking when he's playing footy. He's really good. Jonah Maher, the inclusion from South Warrnambool early on in the year was amazing. And I thought, though they put him on ice in that third quarter, at three-quarter time, or just after the three-quarter time, I thought the Kerman's Hamburger Player of the Day goes to the big ruckman. We spoke about it at the pre-game. The contest between Jamison and Burns, and Zach Jamison clearly won the contest today. Quite comfortably. You happy with that?
Could not agree more with that summation.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No,
and as we look past, I think she's hamming it up for the camera. If we can get a camera, no, we can't. We've got the Frushman and his partner, Jess Rowan, giving us a wave.
Look, she looks a bit proppy.
And if we had a screen, if Jess was a horse, the way she's
walking right
like
now,
that, she would be shot, I would think.
It would not be...
Millsy, do you agree?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. She looks a bit sore.
Hamming it up, that one.
She's hamming it up?
Yeah. Just leading someone into to a false sense of security, just that...
They've got a 8-day break to get it right if she's got any sort of niggle, haven't they?
Yes, this is true.
So first semi-final on the Sunday against the winner of tomorrow's game in Dennington and Collegians. Do Allensford.
So, tomorrow we kick on again, boys.
We're missing a couple of awards here, Fitzy.
Sorry, continue on.
Powder dry.
Yep, sorry.
The Kelly Screamer, there was only one contender, wasn't there?
I think that, for me, that was Flynn Gleeson in the square. Just
Absolutely.
a great set of jukes.
Great set of jukes. Robbie Hare took a contested mark in the goal square as well.
Yep.
Against about 16 players and just his big frame. But... we'll give it to Flynn.
I think so. He was, when
Considering
interviewed him there, he didn't look overly healthy. He's played a great game, and I think it looked like it was never leaving his hands, that mark.
No, that's right. And there was a lot of Allensford players that were stiff to not make their best players in my eyes. It was a lot easier to pick best players in Russell's in Allensford than Russell's Creek. And the QX3 goal of the day came early. There was a couple of contenders.
They both, I reckon, the two genuine contenders both came very early.
Very early, and it was in the first quarter, and we had to set the game alight. It was the first goal of the game by Charlie Grist to snap on goal, and then the flash, Barry Allen. We both called it pretty early. It's going to take something special to beat.
It was pretty good.
And it was a snap that became a drop punt and went through. And Fitzy, we give you a vote. But
no,
we don't
absolutely
really listen to
not.
It, but what's your decision?
No, for sure, Mungine. Great.
Mungine, he didn't even give you a goal.
Sorry. Oh, no, about that. Yeah, no, it was a fantastic goal. And from the outside, I didn't know where it was going, but it certainly hit some sort of... a curb and found its way straight through the middle. It was an impressive kick.
It was a ripper, wasn't it?
It was an impressive kick, that is for sure.
We know who's won, so
yep.
We won't go any further. Cooper Day is the QX3 goal of the day. Just running through the goal kickers for the winners. The big fella Robbie Hare's got 6. Flynn Gleeson in a great game for the young fella has got 3. Charlie Griss getting his 3 goals in the first quarter, set the game alight and really took the game away from Russell's Creek. And Cooper Day with his 3, and then singles to Rani Jamison, Cooper Hoffman and Lockie Reid for the losers. Logan McLeod with 2, Dylan Burns with 1, and down, and Timmy Ryan with 1. So they've got some soul searching to do up at the Mac Oval. They do.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they get Jyer and Chatfield back, who will just straighten them up a bit for next week. And Allensford for the winners take on Merrivale, who had the week off.
That'll be a fantastic contest.
Can't wait to see that game.
It's going to be an absolute crackerjack game.
And that will be at the Davidson Oval.
The Davidson Oval.
So that will be the place. Millsy, you have enjoy your break, your day tomorrow, whatever you do, whether it be go to pasture or stud, whatever you want to do, that's fine. I can see Stace out the back of the van just lurking. I'm going to have to ask her what she thinks Millsy's stud price would actually be.
Stud fees.
Where he rates, and
by the sounds of it, he rates himself pretty
very highly, I would say. Yeah, for sure. But Millsy, thank you very much for your time.
No worries at all, mate.
And looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow, Paul. And Frushman's disappeared, but good to have a cameo from him. But this is WDFNL Game Day. It was all Allensford today from the Wilson's DC Farran Oval. It's been great to have your company. Until tomorrow.